fucking direction. Joe's like, no, 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 no. Forget it. Forget it. You just do the vending machines. Which was the second source of income because when you open the vending machine, coins and all the dollars that don't get caught just like pile up on the bottom. So that's just, yeah. You just pocket that. So, after it was done, you know, I'm sitting there watching, like laughing. I don't think Joe even notices it's me. You know, we're at a college. Yes, babe. I know it's Daddy's headphones, but they're my headphones now. But you shaking? Yeah, he's shaking his head no and pointing at his dad. These are my headphones. Come here. So, I was like, yeah, what happened? I was like, what happened? Why were you not able to, like, do that? Like, just pouring. He said, did you see that at the beginning, that bucket full of all that fucked up water? He said, I'm not picking that shit up and it spill on me. So, before Joe even got to the rest of the instruction, Angel already made up his mind that this is a part of... No, nope, I'm not doing this part of the job. Fuck that. He said, I said, so what was your thought process? He said, thought is you do it so fucked up the first time, they'll never ask you to do it again. Yeah, the more they know, and he keeps forgetting about that story because he's been trying to ride that wave with me for 20 years.
They know you know, the more is required of you.
Mm-hmm. What you said, the more you show that you know, the more is required. I asked Angel to peel half the bag of potatoes. I said, get the bag of potatoes and peel half of them. Put it to boil. I came home. Each potato was half brown, half white.
Nah, you lying.
They said, you said peel half the potatoes. No, half the bag. Huh? No, that's Angel to mop the floor. Creates a fucking bubble wonderland. I don't know why I don't know who told him you use dish soap to mop the floor. Spend hours just trying to rinse that shit out the mop. Please, that's what he does. He does something so bad the first time that you might not ask him, that you won't ask him to do it again. Hence why we only got 2 children.
Daddy, Mommy, stop.
What, you team dad? Come, let's go back to bed. Let's go. Yeah, the kids love their father. They don't like me. I'm just a cow. I'm a cow to them. I'm the lady with the milk. Everybody loves mommy. They don't love me. These bros ain't loyal. The baby, 11 months. In the morning, he'll wail if you try and hand them to me. This bitch trying to put me to sleep. No.
Just because he knows you're going to sleep.
I'm telling you, he fights to go to sleep. I don't care.
Back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Benadryl doesn't work. Does not work. Nope. Doesn't touch him. This kid had to get some dental work. He was about 2. Was he even 2 yet? No, he wasn't even 2 yet. He was 1.5. He had, the hell did he get? He got Versed, which is a sedative. He got Benadryl. Wide awake through the whole fucking procedure. He got the laughing gas. Wide fucking awake, singing his ABCs. Everything. He was just high and laughing and crying and all of that at the same time. Never knocked out. Yep. Yeah. Nope. He has a high tolerance. No, it's not odd. See, you listen to Kendrick Lamar. His father and I were born in the 80s, so we're crack babies. So I'm assuming the tolerance is extremely high. It's a trickle down tolerance. No, well maybe not you. You're not a crack baby. I met your
Shit,
parents.
you know what my dad was on?
Your dad was on everything.
Wow.
Maybe not then. He was still a student back then. It was after he became an engineer. That's when he that's when he got on and left her ass for a white girl. I know he did. Wait till he graduated. So he graduated. When he graduated, that's when he got on. Your father was crazy though. Who said that? He said that? You say your dad wasn't too good of a man?
Hell no.
Why not?
You beat my mama ass.
Yeah, I mean, maybe your mama needed a couple licks. I met the bitch now. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Lord. I love you, brother. I think I heard you talking about this because then you was talking about the whole Tina Turner thing. Here's a fact about Tina Turner then. Stop it. Daddy said lean back. That we didn't learn until Tina Turner's son committed suicide like a year or two ago, right? So, I don't know what it is, Isaiah. Your son wants you. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta hold him. Here, give me the controller. Give me my glasses. Give me my bifocals and my spectacles. I'll play for you.
No, not this mission.
Not this mission?
Yeah, this one.
Shit. You think you can play better than me with the kid jumping on your controller?
Nah,
He's headbutting your controller. Anyways, come to find out, if you remember the movie, after she finally left Ike, the oldest son was like, nah, I'm gonna stay with him, right? And then he beat his ass, and then he came back, told my mom, can I come home, right? That wasn't Ike's son. So, the story is, Tina had a baby from one of the band players before she even got with Mike. Was it Mike? Ike, sorry. So she got with a band member, had a baby, then she got with Ike. So she was thotting out here. Yeah, she was thotting out here. She worked her way to the top band member. So, yeah, she started at the bottom. I mean, the movie painted a picture that those were Ike's kids. And the first person she was with Ike. They kind of painted the picture that she was a virgin, if I remember the movie correctly. And Ike, you know, deflowered her and all that shit. Oh, movie told lies. That wasn't even Ike's son. Yeah, she was thotting in these streets. In real life, yeah, man. She fucked the guitarist. Then all of a sudden she wanted to be Ike's top bitch. He was beating her ass for a reason. You know he's paranoid on them damn drugs. Every time he come in, they trying to rehearse a song. He thinking the guy's still smashing. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know why she was getting her ass beat. I try not to put myself in people's situations if I'm not there. I have no real opinions. Kind of like the Hitler and the Jews thing. I don't know. It's not my business. I don't know. Even with slavery, I don't know. I wasn't there. Anyways. So yeah. I don't know. His dad's an asshole. Me and his dad had it out. Oh yeah. He thought I was the one. He realized I was the one. No, before he ate all my fries. He ate all my fucking fries. We went to Five Guys. It's my first time going to Five Guys, and he swore he didn't want anything. And, you know, Five Guys give you enough fries to feed the whole family, so you know, if you're on a budget. So, yeah, I hate when they cheat me though. It's kind of like, how do you complain when they just fill the cup? You're like, how did you just fill the cup? I mean, that's what you ordered. Yeah, but I'm spoiled. I'm used to the bag. I want my greasy bag. Anyways, so he swore he didn't want anything. And I come home, you know, I'm at work like, ooh, when I get home, it's me and them fries. I got home, there was no fries. My heart was broken. French fries are like my favorite food. My favorite food. And that's like the one food my grandmother used to literally, you know how they say the kids these days are spoiled? I mean, to literally drive through and shit. My grandma would literally peel my potatoes, cut my potatoes, and fry them in like the oldest grease in the house, so they had the most flavor in the world.
Yeah, they've been fried with chicken.
And I used to sit there as a patient fat kid. And I guess that's when I became a foodie. Man, these fries, perfect. Okay, anyways. So he ate my fries. That severed our relationship forever. I never now trusted. He can't trust him. You don't eat people's leftovers.
That's what I told him. You brought the shotgun.
What's that?
That's what I told him.
You just don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that. You just don't do that. Did he have to pay for it? I don't know. It was a sketchy time. So mind you, this is a person who makes 6 figures, right? And yeah, he's a sketchy individual. This is a man. Like I said, he's making 6 figures for how many years? Damn near 20 years. And then he's like, I mean, yeah, he's an engineer and he kind of job hops because, you know, an assignment and whatever. So we moved to Charlotte. Angel hasn't seen this guy in, I don't know, 15 plus years. The guy calls and he's like, you know what? It's time I reconnect with my family. I'm looking to relocate anyways. I'm done up here in wherever, Michigan, Minnesota, I don't know where the fuck he was. So I'm like, how bad could it be? So he comes out. We had an extra room. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be on unemployment. My next assignment starts, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I know the game. But, you know. My first week in, I'm like, what's up with that unemployment? I need my ends. Because, you know, he's supposed to pay where you stay, pay where you live. It's being sketchy. Oh, well, it didn't kick in yet. I'm like, I don't know him. Give him a shot. And one day, I mean, literally this first day, he puts on like a baseball cap, some sweats. He's like, where's downtown? I said, oh, he got a drug problem. And just like, how you know? I said, who's looking for downtown dressed like that? Who throws on sweats and a baseball cap to go downtown?
Yeah, a dad hat.
A dad hat? No. He had on, no offense to the Caucasians in the room, the epitome of a Caucasian outfit.
Yeah, that.
But because it was covered in cat hair, that's why.
Exactly what he had was...
He had on a dad hat. Like a dark blue dad hat.
Tom Cruise had when he was getting low in his movies, like when he was trying to get low. You know the hat?
How dare you offend Tom Cruise like that?
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm offended. Shit. No. That was not low key. He dressed like a fiend. He played the role. Oh, he's big time cokehead, right? So now, yeah, he comes home with a laptop one day and he's like, oh, his friend cash apped him. So I'm like, you still ain't pay your rent. But I'm a detective. I'm a detective. Excuse me. Angel, keep it to yourself. I found the receipt. And he brought a shotgun in my house, right? And he was like, oh, I have a car back in Minnesota or whatever for Angel. We could drive up there and go get the car. I said, okay. With the shotgun in the trunk? I said, yeah. So Angel could help me do the ride. I'm like, yeah, no. So why? So if y'all get pulled over, you can say the gun is his? Nice try, Dad. It's the weirdest, like, successful deadbeat dad I've ever met in my life.
Successful.
So gave him the boot. Then a year later, he met a what you call them? Social elite?
Social.
Black woman. Because other than that, he only dates white women. So he met this social elite black woman. She made him get his shit together on another level. Like, his father was GQ status now. Okay. And they literally got married after what? Not even 6 months of being together. At the Ritz-Carlton. Their wedding was literally in a magazine. But, you know, old habits die hard. Before her, he was married to this like Russian lady for like 10 years. He used to beat her ass. She was just waiting for her citizenship. I knew it off gate. Yeah, so we were living in the hood at the time, but I was doing that. I did that by choice because the hood was 80% African families. Super cheap rent. I was a student. I was already a nurse, but I was a student. You know, at the same time. Plus, I have family living in that area. Not necessarily trying to make ends meet. So when we moved to North Carolina, we had a quote unquote, yeah, because we had a quote unquote upscale apartment. We were paying like $800 a month. I'm still a student. And then my mom was like, "Oh, I'm moving to that housing complex." And for being from the north, I'm like, "Housing? Hell no! What? We don't do that." And then when I helped her move in, I was like, "Excuse me, where's the rental office?" Because the housing there was like it looked like 2 family homes. They even had 1 family home, and it was in a cul-de-sac. I'm like, this is housing? I got a basketball court, I got a playground. Wow. What was it? 3-bedroom, living room, dining room, porch with a storage room, laundry room for $530. I could do this. Right, that's what I said. So let me get an application. I moved in there before my lease was up on other places. I was playing around on 2 places. I stayed there for 3 years. But anyways, the social elite was extremely bougie.
I have detected another message in
So I know she came and was like, "What?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it, but this is stepping stones." So that first day that we met her, his dad chose to go to Applebee's for dinner. This bitch been married for a month. She's known him for 6 months, right? And when I say social elite, her job is like a people coach. She's a people coach.
This tower is ours now.
She spent the whole night telling me about how to be a good wife. Mind you, I'm how many years in now? 6, 7 years married? I don't know. She ain't been in this relationship 6 months. And this is how you be a good wife, and this is how you communicate. And I'm just like, interesting. So now, I gave his dad not even a month, 2 weeks. I get a random call. It's like 11 at night or 1 in the morning. It's her. So at first I don't pick up. I look at Angel. I said it begins. He's like, huh? I said, watch. We pick up the phone, and she's just like, oh my God. Have you heard from your father-in-law? I'm like, no. I haven't heard from him, and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, well if I hear from him, I'll let you know. I hang up the phone. I was like, oh, he's coming back. He probably went on a coke binge. Who knows, right? So the next morning, I decided to play devil's advocate. I'm like, hey, what happened? Are you okay? She's like, yeah, he came home. He just said he was driving around all night. You know, mind you, I still don't like her because she spent her whole 2 hours of knowing me, telling me how to be a good wife, right? So we get off the phone. She ain't been a wife, not even 5 minutes. So we get off the phone. She's like, oh, he said he was driving around all night. He needed to clear his head. I was like, oh, okay. I got off the phone. I said, she fell for that shit. I thought she was smart, right? So I gave it like another 2 weeks. I got another random call, 11 o'clock-ish. I'm like, I said, you know what? I said, now's the time. She thinks she's so wise, right? So I pick up the phone. Hey, you haven't heard from your father-in-law? I was like, oh my God, this happened again? Right? She's like, yeah. That's what I put on the serious way. I said, okay, listen, okay? I said, the last time he told you he was driving around all night, did you check the hood of the car? That shit should be on fire. Did you check if he used any money for gas? Because he can't drive on air. Like, bitch, you don't know nothing about being married. You don't talk about being married, okay? Yeah, I told her all of that shit. You think you know so much. You better, you falling for the okie doke. She was quiet. She never spoke to me again after that one. I had to school her ass. You think you're so smart, you know so much. Yes, he's an engineer, but he's a crackhead. Cokehead, whatever.
Yeah, she didn't want that one coming out. She had too much ego.
Oh yeah, she divorced his ass in a heartbeat. I think you put the volume down on me.
You did? You did that.
I don't know. I don't know how you work this shit. It feels like. There you go. Yeah. No, but when he came to our house, before I kicked his ass to the curb, his father, this is pre-social elite, it was his birthday, and he's like, I got a surprise for you. And we had like an open concept living room kitchen. I look up from the kitchen, I said, oh, you got another son? He's like, how'd you know? I don't know how I knew, I just knew. Because it's Angel, his older brother, And now this random kid who's probably maybe 15 now, I don't know. And he said it with like this big smile from in the ear to ear, right? So Angel looked at him and he's like, brother, where? I can't even tell you where. A whole nother state. Like Ohio, some shit. Yeah. So Angel's like, wait. So you telling me I'm supposed to be happy? You sitting here with me? You should be over there with him. Yeah, he's the one who needs a fucking dad.
He's fucking 30 years old. He's coming around.
Because that's the story he used. You know, I want to be your dad. I miss raising you. I want to learn. He said you came over here with that bullshit and you got a whole 6-year-old that needs you. And he left that kid in a fucked up situation because the mom was white and she didn't want him because she lived in a predominantly white neighborhood and they weren't accepting him. She's like, come and get his ass. What a fucked up. I know, right? So now he finally got to raise one of his sons, so.
He's not with that. Yo, that dude not with it. My pops, man.
He didn't take the kid?
I don't know. He say he took him because he know that that's what he's supposed to do. But knowing my dad, he didn't take him. He just said that.
Oh, Angel don't think he really took the kid.
I know my pops, bro.
Obviously you don't.
I don't know him.
You don't.
Right. But
I read his ass a mile away.
There's more of a reason why I don't think he took the kid.
This is funny. His dad had questionable beginnings, and now he's a cokehead engineer. My mom was a black widow. Sucks the life out of every man she met. So,
Mommy.
Yes, baby. Okay, it's time for you to go back to sleep. You run this game on Dad, but you can't run it on me. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Yeah, my older sister's dad was in medical school when he met my mom. End result, he was a crackhead. So then my dad was in college when he met my mom. End result, he was a crackhead. But in her stories, it's always like, yeah, and when I got off of drugs, they didn't want to get off, and I left their ass. I said, but you brought them there. That's horrible. But fast forward about, I don't know, what am I, 30, 40 years? Now my dad, he's always been in the church. Now he's driving his Range Rover. Yeah, but yeah, the 80s, man. The crack epidemic was something serious.
He was exposed to that shit and we didn't even know it.
Yeah, we were exposed to it. We didn't even know it. We were just children. Yeah, it was crack vials, dirty needles. Thank God we don't got HIV, huh? We were living in a war zone. What do you mean? In the 80s? Oh, HIV? HIV started in the 80s too. Yeah. Who knows? It's kind of like COVID. You don't know till you test them. Who knows how? Because at first they thought HIV was just for gay white men. And then they start... Yeah. And in LA and New York. And then they start popping up all over the place. Huh. But yeah, we were we might have a little lawsuit, right? We were living in a war zone. What do they call that? What do they call that? Children. We should have got hazard pay. We did get hazard pay. Food stamps.
Yeah.
What else do we? Food stamps, Section 8. Anything to help perpetuate the drug use.
Yeah, anything to keep your ass not
Yep. Nothing like free money, monopoly money. The 80s.
And then they not get it if you had a nail in the house. That's the other shit. You couldn't really get it to do it. So that made sure he's not better.
Yeah, alcoholism I think alcoholism was overlooked because we had a lot of alcoholics. But no, I mean my parents were crack heads, but we never lived bad though. I can't say that. We like when we were young, I can remember way back, even when I was 2. Yeah, yeah. It's poverty, living in the projects, pissy mattresses. Nah, we ain't lived like that. I know when we lived in Massachusetts, my mom rented a house. We actually had furniture. Yeah, you even look at the photos. I mean, we had all the furniture, the china and all that. See, like you said, your grandfather was wealthy. My grandmother was wealthy, self-made millionaire. And then she realized her kids were in shit, so she sold it all before she died. Come here. Well, if you close your eyes, you wouldn't have no problem. But yeah, they always had a job. Always had property. They were fucking brats. That's what it is. This is what happens when you have brats. My grandmother was born in 1926 in Haiti, which probably made her great grandmother a slave. And my mom said she dropped out of school at 12 because she was so poor. And the kids used to make fun of her for having holes in her shoes. So that's when she started grinding at 12. So by the time my mom was born in 1959, what's that, 33 years later? By the time my grandmother was in her 30s, she had worked in cigarette factories and also as a, I don't know, home health aide of some sort, nurse, CNA or something. By the time she was in her 30s, she owned 5 houses in New York. Income producing properties, and 3 houses in Haiti. My mother, her brother, and her sister all went to boarding school in Canada. Little shits. Piano lessons, horseback riding, all that shit. So that's unheard of in the 50s with the black kids. It's unheard of. Anyways, they were spoiled. But then they started to taste American life. And that's where in the, what's it, Rick James era? Yeah, she was born in 59. Now you're in the 70s. And they actually, they're spoiled, so they actually have the money. Because it wasn't crack, it was cocaine. It was really cocaine. It was still crack in my mind. It's all crack. But yeah, she had a couple alcoholics. It's not crack, but she's freebasing. It's the same to me. I know crack and cocaine are different. I get it. My uncle actually did crack, okay?
Yeah, but freebasing is fucked up.
My uncle was like the sharpest crackhead you ever meet, okay? Yeah, he was in the Navy. His apartment was fucking beautiful. You know how they say crackheads steal shit so he can get high? No, he would only steal your shit. If you go to his house, like, you got a fucking stereo? Yes, of course. He was sharp. He was sharp. You know how he used to dress in the 70s? He was sharp. He always had a haircut, smooth as shit. Okay? Highly functioning alcoholic crackhead. Like I said, they were brats. Grandma saw that they weren't going to get their shit together. She sold all the houses in New York. Hightailed her ass to Haiti. She still got some businesses there that I'm looking to reclaim if they don't try and kill me first. She helped start like the only bank that's there. So her houses, one had a restaurant, one had a bank vault. So she rented out that bank vault property, and it's still standing till this day. But you know, the kids who were little shits never claimed it. So I've actually reached out to them, and they're dodging me. I'm like, okay, you know, this is my grandma's property, right? You're gonna have to pay up. They've been there for like 20 plus years. #1 bank in Haiti. They might send the French after me. I don't know. Close your eye, baby.
That's the #1 bank in Haiti?
Have I gotten some help? Well, God just sent a Jewish man to me a week ago. I've been training him. Jews know Jews, and I've been looking for a Jew.
I've been looking for a job.
Yeah, you can't try. I reached out to black Haitian realtors out there. Yeah, I mean, come on, black people been through a lot, but yeah, there's some shady characters. They could be bought. You just gotta be careful. I know. Jews all about the money.
The enemy have taken the tower. You must
They get shit done. Yeah,
Mommy.
come on, man. You learn that how many Jews put on all these black rappers. They own the music industry. They know rap better than black people. Right? Yes, baby. No, we're not going to the living room. Come here. No living room. Are you hungry?
Yeah, really.
I think you're hungry because you ate, then you burned it off and went to sleep. I'm going to give Dad his headphones back because we can't both be couch potatoes.
What?
What?
Couch potatoes.
Somebody got to tend to the chillin'.
Couch potatoes. What?
Yeah, leave. Couch potatoes. What?
What?
Couch potato. What's a couch potato?
Listen, I wasn't your typical crack baby.
Mommy, that's a couch potato? What?
What?
It's funny, right?
You're my couch French fry.
You a couch potato, right?
No, he's a couch French fry. When you finally realize that you used to swim in this guy's balls, you're rubbed, blown. Crazy.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, right? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Season premiere. He needs to go watch some reruns. He needs to go watch some reruns. You want a yogurt? You want a yogurt?
I need to watch the tablet.
No, you don't need to watch the tablet. You need to watch the back of your eyelids. Close your eyes. What do you see? What do you see when you close your eyes? What do you see when you close your eyes? Don't worry, when you start reading storybooks that inspire imagination, you'll just, put yourselves in those situations so you go to sleep. Like Narnia and shit.
So, do you have Narnia?
Do I have Narnia? I have one of them. Huh? What do you know about Narnia?
Jackson is the 3 books.
Huh?
Jackson is the 3 books.
What do you know about Narnia?
I know that those books usually come in 3s.
Yeah, he's pretending again. What? Say it again? What you know about Narnia?
Those books come in 3s?
Those books come in 3s. What's the name of the Chronicles of Narnia? Give me the name of one of the books. Give me one of the name of the books. Can you name a character?
There's a tiger in that shit.
There's a tiger in that shit.
It's a tiger in that shit.
Wow.
It's a closet. I know it's a closet.
He said he know there's a closet.
You walk in the closet.
Wow. There's this tiger in my book and a lion in my book. It's a Sesame Street song right there. The Lion, the Witch, and the motherfucking wardrobe. Okay, The Lion, the Witch, and the wardrobe. I tried to get this guy to watch Matilda the other day. He's just...
I will watch it. Come on, why are you doing that? Why you acting like I don't watch them?
Because you don't watch
You
them.
don't have time for me. I asked you to do something.
I'm just waiting for the TVs to die from overuse. And then I can cry poverty.
Listen to this guy.
And then my husband will see me again.
Listen to this guy.
I only see him at dinner time. Dinner time.
You only see it at dinner time.
I tried to watch Matilda the other day. I even was like,
I asked you to watch it when you were at home.
What's that guy who's in there? I tried to use that to lure him in. Danny DeVito.
Leave
I
none
like Danny
alive.
DeVito.
Of the remaining forces.
Yeah, with the hat coming to his head.
What did he say?
You have a hat coming to his head in that movie.
Oh.
He got a hat?
Yeah.
Extractions available.
I don't remember
More
that part.
messages to be decoded. Will
Not,
you
see, they
stay
said
or
he had a
go?
hat glued to his head in that movie.
What movie?
Matilda.
Mama.
I gotta go
Capture another
see.
signal. Be careful.
They're not.
Alright, I gotta go be a mother. Sorry. Here you go, Angel. Hey. To you too, damn, he's grabbing the headphones. You didn't even let me finish my goodbyes. Wow.
You said here you
Wow. With two hands.
Beginning stream decoded.
I've been
go. I thought you said
assaulted.
I'm being a mom.
Alright, but let me give you the headphones. I don't need you to snatch them off my head.
You said here. I thought that's what that meant.
Gosh.
This tower
Savagery.
now.
Oh.
Caveman.
There's a tiger in that book.
Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, farewell all. It was a pleasure. Until we speak again. Alright.
Control of the
I'm gonna go back to the basement where Angel locks me up. Okay. Goodbye.
Yo! Shorty said I'm gonna go for good. She said she's going back to the basement while I... Yo. Yo, my bad. Yo, see, look, I smoke so much weed, yo. I be forgetting so much shit. I do forget a lot of shit, yo. I smoke so much shit. so much, man. I be forgetting. Like, when she described that part, hell yeah. That's why I can't remember nothing. Hell yeah. I don't got a card. I wish I did have a card. Yeah, I need to get a card. Yeah, but I mean, I get the shit from the stores, cause my bud, man, that's what he gets. So I get all the shit them rappers be taking my own shit. I mean, I used to sell drugs, and I'm not telling you that cause I think it's cool. I'm telling you that cause it wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing. Like it was like you know how people smoke a cigarette. Like it's not it's not a thing that you do because it's cool. It's just there. Yeah, it was just in my community. Like she said, her parents did drugs. I had people that did drugs in my family. Like it was that era. Like, yo, when I was growing up, it wasn't like this in the 90s. In the early 90s, yes, in the early 90s and late 80s, it was like this. But like 95, 96, it wasn't like this. But earlier than that, yo, I remember when I used to walk to school. Right, I could tell which block I walked up by the colors that was underneath my shoe. That's how much crack vials I was stepping on. Like certain blocks had certain colors. It's like you stepping on them shits like fall leaves crunching under your fucking feet, bro. That's how crazy. And I didn't know that. Looking back now, I'm like, yo, that shit they talk about ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It was really crazy. But it's not blowing on it. It's just that it's just what it was. I don't think about it until I think about it. And I know that my kids are so far removed. No, me never, but somebody else have, and I know people who were selling it because my guys that I used to, they used to like put cat piss in their weed on embalming fluid. Embalming fluid would be in it. I know people who smoke bad stuff. One of my cousins did, and he was never the same. He went to like the G building, like a mental place, and like he's never been the same. So I mean, I know it was out there, but I never. I was around like the guys when I grew up. How I got into that, it wasn't because I thought it was cool. I wanted money. But what it really was I was like 14, you know, and it's something I was playing basketball, so I was always in the park. I was known for playing basketball. I wasn't known for no gangster shit. And I just knew all the criminals because the criminals were outside, and I was playing ball outside. So I was the guy playing ball, and they was the ones by the benches smoking weed, gambling. The girls was either looking at us play ball or by them, right? They admired us, but we admired them. They admired us because we could play sports and do shit they didn't do. But we admired them because they garnered power and authority, and they was the hitters in the hood. They was the ones with the money pouring up with the bikes and shit. You know what I mean? The ninja bikes doing wheelies and shit on the four-wheelers and all kind of cool looking shit, Benzes and shit. So that's what I like. My pops wasn't around, so I admired those guys. You know what I'm saying? I thought the guy who went to work and got on the bus to me looked like the corny life. That to me, that looked like the slave life. That looked like you wasn't free. To me, it looked like you wasn't enjoying your life. These guys was on their own time. They ain't had no boss. They ain't in no warehouse. No guy shadowing them, telling them to pick up a box or waiting for the end of the week to sign your check. So I like that. So, and what happened was I had a job where I would work in Party City. I was making like $300 a week. And I was hanging out with my friends when I wasn't at work. And while I wasn't at work, they was selling weed. They were smoking weed. They always had cash on them. So, you know, it ain't no credit cards back then. So when you had money, all your money was on you. And I would see these guys make like mad money. And one of my friends told me, yo, bro, you know anybody that ain't working? And I was working at Party City making $300 a week, and he was like, yo man, if you find two guys, tell them I pay them both $500 each pack they get off of me. And I'm saying to myself, I'm with the guy all day. I'm already with you all day. So in my brain, I'm thinking the smart thing was, let me get the 500. Why the fuck I'm gonna go? I take a week to get. I'm with you every day anyway. It wouldn't make sense for me to go find somebody else, because when I'm with him, I'm having fun, I'm smoking weed. And he looked up to me because he was younger than me, and he was like, yo, you play basketball? Like, nah, dude, you bugging. Like, you don't need to do this. Your mom's, like, his mom's was fucked up. So he was like, yo, your parents, I know your parents. Nah, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't giving you this shit. But I'm like, yo, I'm already out here with you every day, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. You doing it to strangers. And then that's how I started with that endeavor. But it wasn't because, like, I was trying to fit in. It was because I was already there. When you're already there, it don't look like a thing that you're doing outside yourself. Like, you going out your way. Yeah, so it's like if you got family in the military, like your pops was in the military, and your uncle and his brother. It's not like signing up for the military is a foreign thing. It's almost like that's just what you do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like when my wife gets on the phone. I mean, not the phone, but she's really funny. She's cool. I like her a lot. Like, people like her. Some people, she rubs the wrong way, but I mean, I do too. I don't mean to. Yeah, he was right, man. He been what? Is he still there? He's breaking up. I don't have Paul. Citrus, are you in here?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I didn't hear him. Oh, okay. He said I look like a hillbilly? What the fuck? That's funny. It was hilarious. Said I look like one, I sound like one, but I'm not one.
Enemy taken. You must recapture.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean at this point? Unless it's a sermon, unless it's a sermon I already heard, then I'll pull out that pipe and then I'll bass. Yeah, of course. The black and white, the black and white TV screen. Hilarious. Hilarious. He's a real dope head. He's not, yeah, that's not acting. That's not acting. I was telling Deuce thought it was acting. I was like, nah, if you see it, you know what we... Do not, stay off drugs, yeah. Stay off drugs. Yeah, stay off drugs. It basically told you if you don't want to end up like this guy. Yeah, because, you know, when they show like straight like that, when they show a white dude like that, that means they're showing you that, yo, this is in our community now. So stay away from this, because this could be you. You know what I mean? Like, when they show that commercial, that's serious. Because he looked like a cool dude. Like, he looked like a cool dude, but then he started talking, you like, yo, wait, what? And then he's doubling back on his statement every time. You thought he was really good. And he told you. He had so many times he didn't do it. And then when he talked about how he'll beat up his girl, you see how excited when he said how he go up his girl head? He's like, wait, I go on there. You better watch out, that tequila. He's like, you better watch out, Sally, I go upside there. Y'all, that was the funniest shit. Yo, Citrus, you need to... Did you show her the video? What did she say? Did she laugh? Yo, Citrus, you got a smartphone next to you?
Yep.
Yo, go YouTube. Go ahead, tell her. Just watch that shit, bro. You know what we talking about. That shit is hilarious. It's classic. You want to save it. You want to show it to somebody else. That's how ill that shit is.
Tower on.
That shit's hilarious, man.
We can the enemy to learn of our espionage.
Yeah, that shit is funny every time, bro.
Personnel. Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
That's all my life.
Broadcasting
Those are that white chicken flag
Make
waving
sure
in the
the
head.
enemy never receives it.
Got rehab broken down there in Redstone, Arkansas, down there in Alabama.
You have captured a radio tower.
I did not quit. I'll take a drink. I will take a drink, but I did not. But, you know, I'll take a drink and I'll be fine even for a real reason.
Enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Like, I think you're going to do, you know, get you through the day. Like, before, basically, I don't do it. I do some too now. Don't get me high. I will do some too.
I'll sniff some coke.
So me and my girlfriend Sally, we party, man. I tell you, we do party. So, you know, I really do some do, you know, we talk about the head on our bottle of two there, but don't know. I do not. Make that clear. I don't do it. What, I tell you what, that record now, I will not drink that tequila. I tell you what, today, I got time. I'm going to get them Saturday. So I don't drink that tequila. And I don't do it in places. It's not free places. That's two things I don't do.
Enemy has captured a tower.
I tell you what, I will have tequila. Honestly, I do drink it about twice a year. Well, I drink tequila. When I do drink it, that is where look out. You know I'm gonna go upside that shit now. I won't do it during the sermon. I will not come back up there and go to the sermon unless, you know, unless I'm hurting for it. I won't do it. I will not do it at all. I will not. I tell you right now, I've been there at rehab. We're no longer part of the
Oh, classic shit, right? This classic shit. Yeah, I know. That's how bad he used to be. God. Wow. Fucking drug epidemic. Sound. Yourself. Yo, your response is priceless. Sell. That shit is it's just mind blowing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's that shit is funny. I ain't even watching it. That shit is cracking me up to pieces. Oh.
The expressions on his face when he was talking to
me. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. So I was playing it in the phone the other day, right? And people was like, yo, what is that? And they was laughing, but they was like, yo, that dude's acting. I was like, no, he's not, bro. Listen, if you never seen a dope fiend before, when you see him, you know he's for real. You know he's for real. And if you've seen one before, you know he's for real. There's no way that was acting, dude. Like, he should be famous. He should be an Oscar. Like, he should be like one of the all. If that was acting, that man would have been in Hollywood.
He was acting. That was damn good.
Yeah, that was some shit right there, boy. You know who showed me that video when I first seen it? Motherfucking dope dealer. Motherfucker who sold drugs showed me that video. Like a dude who was a hardened like dope drug dealer for like 10 years plus. He showed me that video. I'm like, yo. Yeah, he just watched it. Damn, I wish it was here. The first time he was rolling, he was like, wow. Yeah, that shit is crazy. I don't think nobody could watch that shit without dying laughing. It's literally impossible to watch that shit without laughing. I was laughing just hearing it, man. Like, it's like you relive that shit all over again. Oh. That dude, he crackhead and all, but I wish I could hang out with him. Like, I really wish I could hang out with that man. That'd probably be one of the funniest nights. And suddenly I go outside dead. Fucking up his girlfriend. You don't want to get in between that, yo. They got one of those relationships to where if you try to save her, she gonna be back with him the next day. And it was pointless for you to even get involved. Oh man. That shit had me crying. Have a good night, my man. Have a good night. Nice talking to you, Paul.
I have detected another message.
Alright, yo.
Capture and decode the signal.
No doubt, bro. Alright.
Yeah, I'll try to be on a little bit more on the weekends, but after work I'm tired.
Tower online.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm doing that right now, bro. I'm not playing. I'll go on pubs. I'll do it any kind of way. I'll do it any kind of way I can. I'm trying to avoid going in the champs. I can go in there and resort to that, but I've been trying to take a break from it, really. Or even, yeah. Take care.
Yep.
We have lost control of a tower.
Yeah, I see a lot of the Steel Essence farm posts on.
That's the only. It's getting nerfed, man. There's nothing. There's no farm. Nothing can compete with this, so they're taking it out the game. There's nothing that can compete with this, for any reason, for any shape or form. I'm over 1 million Steel Essence. I've made over 10 million Steel Essence. I've used like 9 million of it already. It's so crazy how quick you go through 1 million Kuva. I'm back at 1.7 right now. I got ribbons with 600 rolls on it now.
Crap.
Yeah, that's how I've been going. I've been going nuts. I could have hit 1,000 on one, but I didn't want to spend it all on one. That wouldn't make sense.
I mean, if you're looking for that absolute perfect roll, you can spend.
Yeah, I was looking for a perfect roll, but I got a roll that's not perfect, but it does the job. And I said I'm gonna contend. I'd rather spread out this Kuva than go crazy and then this be gone. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be able to get Kuva like this again. So I'm chilling. I already did that the first two. I would have had probably like 9 million Kuva already if I wasn't spending on it.
I've got one that for a melee weapon. It's got 302% melee damage, 329% crit chance.
On what? On what? What you got that on? Is it stat stick?
Anku. Yeah.
Anku.
Anku. That was.
Yo, can you link
roll.
the name of that? That like just link the weapon in clan so I can look at it. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
You said you got 300 crit chance on what?
It's 300 crit chance, 302 melee damage, minus finisher damage.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, you could fucking be a god Cora with that. Yo, why you not in here doing this with us, bro? Why you haven't been playing, man? Come on, man. Come back, bro.
I've been doing other things.
Like what?
Sad.
Work?
I've been playing, well, work, yeah.
Oh.
I'm working for the city now, so 5 days a
Oh,
week.
congratulations, man. I respect that. But when you're off, though, I'm talking about when you're off. What you doing when you're off?
Well, I haven't been on day shift in like 5 years, so I'm on day shift, my wife's on day shift. It's like, we get up, we go do things. So it's like, I don't get a lot of time on here, and then when after work, I'm like, I'm
drained,
just dog-ass tired. It's like, I get on and play a little bit of the new Assassin's Creed, and then it's like, I'm off to bed. Gotta get up and
okay, I understand, man. Well, I'm happy to see. I apologize. Yo, I wanna apologize for my views earlier. Like, I don't be wanting to say certain shit. She asked me the wrong questions, and I was just honest. But sometimes I know it's a time and place, and I understand if people, like, it wasn't to try to convert or convince, and it was just for exposures for her, because she kept asking me shit about my personal things that I put up there. I just wanted her to see the decorations, not critique what I wrote. And that kind of bothered me a little bit, because I brought her in there just to see some cool shit. So I had to make her feel uncomfortable about asking me that so much. But it wasn't to be, you know, to be like an asshole or anything. It's just my personal views, but I know it's a certain time and place for it, and I don't feel any less or any more in terms of, I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable or say certain shit. Because people can feel certain ways and they don't express it because they know it's unsuitable, or people make people feel weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Did you know the Bow Prime was a
Dispo? Yeah, because nobody uses it.
I got a ribbon for the Bow Prime. I might have to roll.
Oh yeah, you can get a god roll on that. Can you do me a favor? What's the Ani? Did you link it in the clan?
Yeah.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out.
That's crazy. And that's a melee? Cause see, I'm in mission, so the weapon don't pop up on the bottom right of the screen because I'm in the mission.
Yeah, it's like a scythe.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages.
Like it uses the same like stance mod as your Hate and your Reaper Prime.
Yo, listen, if you ever feel like you get another one of those type of ribbons, let me know, please.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one I use a lot is the Dark Sword one I got.
Yeah, Dark Sword is crazy.
Yeah, my Dark Sword, where is it at? Crit damage, crit chance, heat, minus finisher damage.
And what does that have in it? How is that a 5? I know it's a 5 dispo, but
yeah,
what's the numbers? 5. What's the numbers on it?
It's 114 heat, 134 crit damage, 229 crit chance, minus finisher damage.
Yo, that shit is a fucking god, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that's heat, viral. You could go heat, viral, and radiation. You'll be killing everything. So what the numbers look like when you mod it up as a stat stick? Does it the overall total raw damage hit 3,000 or 2,000?
Let me go and check it out.
So if it hits 3s, then that's the hot. That's a crazy stat. 4 is the highest I've seen. I've seen 4,000, and nobody out damages that guy because he has 4,000 raw damage. And that's on the 20 croakers.
My total damage hits just over 3 with my dark sword.
Oh, that's great. 3 is great.
Yeah, I've got
my
heat
highest one
radiation
is
viral on it.
2. Yeah, you fucking shit up with that.
Let's see, and then I have a jaw sword ribbon too.
Yeah, I got 2 draws, 2 Myers, which I'm gonna be getting rid of 1 of each because they're about to nerf Cora, and
Oh, I know they're gonna have to.
they're gonna nerf Cora to death, and I want to see how bad the nerf is. And if the nerf is really bad like that, I don't need that many stat sticks. I'll get rid of some.
Well, you won't really need that many stat sticks at all. I mean, but
well, I got a bunch of them just because I wanted to switch up and see if I could do it to a whole bunch of different weapons. That was just a personal endeavor. It wasn't like I needed it. I wanted to see if other ones hit harder than other ones and see if I can make other ones do what I wanted, and it didn't work. Some of them wasn't worth it, and it was a waste of former and time, but it was a fun endeavor because I got other ones that apply different shit. Like the dark sword, I didn't do mines for that, but I'm thinking about it, but I got a roll on that dark sword that I don't want to fuck with because it just as a weapon itself, it kills. So I got other things.
My Anku, even with that damage on there, it still only hits just over 3,000 for total damage.
Which one works better, that one or the dark sword?
The dark sword seems to work really well. The dark sword, I think, is what I have on my Cora right now.
Because of all those different statuses it applies, right?
Yeah.
So even though the roll it looks better on the Exani, the dark sword probably works better.
Yeah.
I can see how that'll be a thing. I will have to get another dark sword ribbon in order to make a stat stick out of it, and then I will probably have to get another dark sword. But
yeah, my Cora has the dark sword on her right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing the Still Essence thing. Well, we've been doing. I don't know if you're not in any of the groups that I've been in, but I've been getting like 400 a run, 480. That was like one of the highest. I think I got 480, but I know guys who've been in 600, and that's because they're going in with resource drop chance boosters, resource booster, and a resource drop chance blessing. You could get a resource drop chance blessing, and it stacks on top of your resource drop chance booster.
That's insane.
Yeah, so what we do is we wait in the relay and get a blessing from a level 30, and then we go in.
See, what I've been doing when I am playing is trying to level up as much stuff, because I'm 29 and I'm trying to get to 30 so that I can do the blessings myself.
Yeah, listen, man, I want to tell you something, and this is just me out of concern. Whenever you can, like now, do this to Essence before it leaves, because this is getting taken up again. Please, it's not.
Well, I'm surprised because I've seen like 2 hot fixes and 2 updates in the last couple weeks.
They took it out of PC, so we're getting it within 2 weeks to a month. So do this to Essence. I'm on every day. I do it every day. Whenever you can. I'm not telling you you ain't got life to deal with, but if you're on this, there's no reason to do anything else because there's nothing that beats this right now, and it's getting taken out. Everything else is still going to be intact. Your leveling system, your relics, whatever else you want to do is still going to be there. This won't. And we got to go back to Stone Age survivors. So yeah, get some of this before it's too late, man. You could literally in 3 games hit 1 million Kuva. Every 3 games.
Well, that would be nice.
Yep, 1 million Kuva every 3 games. My problem was not spending it. I was spending it when I got it. Every time I was spending the Kuva. It's just rolling a bunch of shit.
Oh, I know. I've done that. I've got some weapons that have.
Yeah, getting good rolls. Yeah, but the god roll, I wasn't content. I kept looking for god rolls. and I kept spinning it. So I said, let me just wait until this is all going to start spinning again. Wait till I'm at over a million Kuva. I'm over at a million Kuva now, and I'm still not. I want to hit 5 million before it's done. Because if I can hit 5 million Kuva before this is done, I could feel like, alright, I did what I was supposed to do. I took advantage of an exploit or something that was so fucking crazy that I'll never go under a million Kuva again. Because what I'll do is I'll keep that million at least and only roll what I make after that. So just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I've got I've got a lot of ribbons that I'd like to roll, but I've got a lot that I've rolled. It's like that's good enough right now. I mean, I have a melee weapon that I like to use right now, and I wish that I had the crit damage on it to go with the range and the crit chance that I have on it.
This tower is ours now.
Because I mean, right now I think I have just over 10 meters range on it, and I mean I just kill everything that walks into a room.
And this is on what again? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's an Ether Reaper.
Yo, is that twin? Is that a dual weapon?
No, it's a melee weapon like the.
I know, but I thought it was duels. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
No, where's my range at? I have 9.5 meters range right now.
That's fucking retarded. On the weapon itself?
Yeah.
What's the range on your ribbon? What's the range on your ribbon?
3.8.
God
and I
damn.
put Prime Breach on there, so I have 6.8 on top of what it normally has.
You shit motherfuckers from across the street.
Oh, I know. I can stand in Hydron, and I can hit guys like on the wall when I'm standing at the defense point. It's insane.
That's retarded. And it's beautiful because this is the last hurrah for Korra. This is her last shining like state. After this she'll never be able to do this again, so go out with a bang with her. She's going out with a bang with this. Like, yeah, they're gonna nerf her. Guess what? At least use it. This is what Korra can do best right now.
Yeah,
it's
you're
her
gonna
best
be
state.
going back to running Necros and trying to desecrate everything. And...
Yeah, one single thing at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Korra's gonna be a dead friend. The only way she's gonna be good is in open world, like on if you farming in Orb Vallis and shit. Like you can't use in Hydron. You could probably use in ESO, but you're gonna have to use weapons for the tile sets with corridors and like overheads and doorways and holes.
They'll have to nerf the way that
they're nerfing the line of sights of Whipclaw. I don't think they're nerfing the damage. They're nerfing the line of sight. So like, let's say if you on Hydron and you see how you swinging and the wall be in the way, but you can still hit the dude behind the wall and all that. Nah, if they ain't in your line of sight, you can't hit shit.
Well.
So people with non-efficient builds is gonna suffer. They don't have to get efficient suits so they can whip claw a million times because you're gonna miss like 50% of your whip claws now.
I mean, I built mine for efficiency, so.
Oh, that's what's up. I just know people who don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's not super efficient, but it's efficient enough because my arcane energized procs a lot. And I only have 130% efficiency, but it keeps me pretty full almost all the time.
Damn, I have 30 more minutes of this shit? What the fuck? How do I feel like this? I feel fucking crazy right now. Like I just got like a sleepy spell that just came over me out of nowhere. Like, whoa, what the fuck is that? It's foreign. Yeah, but when's your days off though? When's your days off?
Saturday and Sunday.
I'm sorry, but what's the night? I can't think right now.
It's Saturday night.
Oh, so you're tomorrow.
Yeah.
You trying to run tomorrow? Cause it's kind of late. I might get off after this one. Are you trying to run tomorrow?
I think I'll be on. Try to run some tomorrow.
Yeah, come on, man. Play with us, man.
I'll get on and see if I can't get myself a million Kuva tomorrow.
Alright. Let's go.
Yeah, I think
you could get a million Kuva a day. Right now you could get a million Kuva a day. A million Kuva is 3 runs. 3 2-hour runs. 3 wave 20s. And that's if you got a blessing. What we gotta do is we go on the relay, the most busiest relay, and we ask people for blessings. And we just be like, is any level 30 in here can give us a blessing, please? And people will say no, or people will say yeah. The guys who say no are usually people that's not level 30. But level 30s, when they see you do that and they see somebody say no, they usually always give you a blessing. It's just if you get the right one. Sometimes they'll ask you, but some of them will be assholes and give you damage. But I mean, all that still helps.
Yeah.
But you want a resource drop chance booster. Make sure you ask for the right one, though.
Are you willing to risk going back?
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here tonight.
All right, man. Nice seeing you again.
Detected another message incoming.
Peace, man.
But I only have 73% status chance. I have 1 mod left with 8 capacity left.
Enemy has captured it.
It's called Frostbite. That's the other one.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's up,
Hey.
Chilling, man. Chilling. How y'all?
Just getting the steel path done. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. What's up?
Oh, I tried Magnum Force is good. In fact, I'm gonna put that on mine.
Have you guys changed anything on your Coras yet?
No.
No.
Y'all didn't put any toxic flight or speed mod? I know people who using Rush now. They're using Rush to get to those areas real fast.
Man, we haven't done steel path in 2 days.
Y'all on steel path right now.
No, we're doing. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm talking Odin. I'm sorry. Odin.
Nah, that's bullshit. Y'all on that every day. I see y'all on that shit.
No. What about stunning speed? You said I needed reload speed?
You're gonna notice it reloads like slow as hell. It's terribly slow for as fast as tires.
This mod should be good then.
I know when I play, I don't do nothing else but fucking Steel Essence. I don't know fucking.
Nah, I get tired of it. I tried. I failed yesterday. I was playing with Paul and them, and you failed.
Oh yeah, he told me about that. I came in after that, and we fucking had like a crazy run. because he told me y'all failed, and it was, you know, Malanka, and, you know, I know what time it is. Yo, I came in there, right, and Malanka's clan leader came and played with us. This motherfucker did 1% damage. I'm like, yo, it makes sense now. I got a screenshot of it. I got a screenshot of him doing 1%, talking about how he used to be a god, and he's one of the day one founders. He was talking all this big shit, and he did 1% damage, bro.
Even I do damage now, and I got a shitty stat stick. What the fuck?
Yeah, I do damage, and I got a shitty stat stick. Like I was telling, what's the name, when he first met me before he got all his shit together. I was doing the most damage. I was like, yo, if you play with the guys I play with, I don't do the most damage. I straight up told him
he was doing dub. Look, I thought Angel was like a god because he was doing twice the damage I was.
I told him,
I was like, I'll never touch your damage.
Nah, I was like, if you start playing with the guys I play with, they make people better. I was like, nah, I don't do the most damage. You guys see the guys I run with.
Alright, check out this build. Tell me what you think. I think I'm finished.
Yeah, but when I'm playing pubs, yeah, these guys don't be doing shit. But I've been getting still essence like a motherfucker the past couple nights. Just playing in pubs, going in like I showed, getting those blessings and just going in pubs and recruit. Cause I know y'all be full. I don't even bother no more. I was doing that shit a couple nights and I was like, nah, this is pointless. It's counterproductive. I might as well just fucking get on and go in pubs.
Yeah, dude, don't tell me about it.
Yeah, it's counterproductive sitting around.
The radial attack has radiation, gas, and violence. Are you checking out my build?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
What are y'all talking about?
The Cynex. Oh, you got it up to 104. Nice.
Oh yeah, the Cynex is godly with Pistolier. Are you talking about the Pistolier shit, right? With Cynex?
I told them about Pistolier, of course. I done told everybody about Pistolier every day, all the time.
That's not what you want to do, though. But that's not what you want to do. You don't want to tell everybody every day, all the time.
I know. I tell the group though, my inner circle.
Yeah. Not everybody. Don't go on pubs.
Are you kidding me? I don't tell nobody shit. I hope they looking like, how you doing that? I'm telling them, it's magic, nigga, it's magic.
Yeah, it's an aimbot. Just tell them you gotta, like one of those, you know, one of those things that got auto fire on your controller? I forgot what they call it. Just tell them you got that.
Nah, I'm telling nothing. If anything, I'm just gonna fuck around with them.
Yo, remember what I said? Always have a configuration on your weapon with an empty build, so when they say link your build, you send them in the wrong direction.
Nah, I throw random shit on there, just random shit.
Yeah,
I think that's what what's his name did. The badass with no mic. What's his name?
Lone.
Yeah,
he sent y'all a build with random mods with the computer
the wrong way. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, dude, yours is pretty good. But I just made a bet. Oh my god, I just made this build right here because you got me thinking, and I was like, well, let me see what I can do, and I gave it. Oh, it's supposed to have viral. Oh no, it's supposed to have gas, blast, and corrosive on its first.
Blast? Why y'all putting blast on shit? Y'all wild.
He did. I didn't.
Man, nobody knows blast, dude.
It just happened to put it on there with one of this, but
I
only
thought you
put
did
blast
it on purpose. You about to be like, yeah, you wild.
No, I was moving shit around. I was trying to see what I could get, and it put blast on there, and it gave me like 3 statuses with it.
Blast from the past. Using blast from the past. Yo,
Alright, let's go kill some motherfuckers. I'm ready. I'm gonna go with Mirage. And
you gotta go with Mirage, you dirtbag.
Yeah.
You're doing still essence with Mirage? That's cool.
No, I'm doing the map. We're finishing the map off. I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't done it either. That? Okay. Yeah, me neither. I haven't done that neither. I need to do that sometime, but I'm not doing nothing. Well, yeah, I would. Don't get me wrong. I would love to do other things, but I can't because this still essence is.
It beckons.
Yeah, I don't play enough to not do this when I'm on. So.
I got you.
If I did this, if I did this at that, yeah, if I did this at that magnitude, then I would do something else. But I can't. I can't make my knowing this going away because PC got the update. So the good news is we didn't get it yet, but that means that means it's coming. It's like
definitely coming.
It's like the Grim Reaper. It's there. We know it's coming for us, but we don't talk about it every day.
They got the update. So what? Did they get the new weapons? Did they get?
They got
new
everything.
mechs?
They got the bounties. I heard what's the name is the best for the bounties. The guy we hate, the new Warframe that came out with demos, Zykel. They say he's the best. He said he's the meta for the bounties. I don't know why, but I've seen videos where people are saying that. Namely, Gas TV. You know the notorious Gas.
I think that dude's a douchebag. I don't like him.
Nah, but he got a lot of useful information. It's just it's not useful to us because we get nerfed because of him. So, like as a community, we get nerfed. But the thing about him is, by the time he makes these videos, he's already squeezed the juice out of these missions, so that he doesn't care if it get nerfed. Like he didn't care that Still Essence got nerfed because he already squeezed the juice out of it. He's sitting on 30 million Culver. You seen this shit? Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
30 million?
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's why he makes these videos, because by the time they make the videos, again, PC has exploited the life out of it. You think the first day, day one, they're telling you this? Hell no, they would be retarded. The first day, they're like, oh shit, this is a thing? Yeah, we're gonna get this. And then they tell you about it.
That makes way more sense now.
Dude, this gun is retarded.
I told you.
Using pistol,
what have I
right?
been doing with my life?
Yeah, that shit is insane.
Finally.
Yo, if you use that shit with anybody that you got, like, man, yo, it's good on anybody. But if you use it with like people that buff it, it's even worse.
Damage frames, speed frames.
It's even worse. Like even this may sound stupid because you don't need it, but it's good with Mesa because shit, you might have a pistol amp on Mesa. You might Mirage is good on Mirage.
I'm using Mirage right now.
Yeah, Mirage is fucking insane.
Mirage is nasty.
Yeah, with Mirage, it's even worse with her, bro. Because you could keep shooting forever, and it's multiplicative with all your shadows, man. Yeah, that. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. In a way, I don't like this. I don't want it to get nerfed, because for obvious reasons. But I can't wait till it get nerfed on the other side, because then it will free me up to do other things that I want to do. Like I miss just playing Warframe and just doing what y'all doing right now. Like what y'all doing?
Are you kidding me? That's what I can't wait for it to get nerfed, because then everybody can do something else.
Back to your regular scheduled programming. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
or
what?
Just anything
I'm
else.
gonna tell you. Can I tell you why I'm tired too? Because first, I'm getting carpal tunnel in my hand from pressing the same button over and over. So my hand is in pain. My hand is in pain. Secondly, this came right after we fucking farmed Deimos lifelessly. You remember we was farming Deimos lifelessly? And this is in light, mind you, this is in light of us having to fucking farm regular frames all over for the helmet. So do you know how much repetitive missions and unfreedomless gameplay we've had in the past 4 months? Yo, we've been slaves. Yo, we've been slaves to the same missions. Yo, I'm trying to preach to the church.
Right there.
I'm trying to preach to the church here, man.
Yeah, but I like going for the new frames. A lot of those are pretty fun. It was nice.
I'm not talking about new frames. I'm talking about
not new frames. I mean old frames.
Old frames. Nidus wasn't fun to me. Nidus wasn't fun to me.
Yeah, that was kind of really
fun.
Nidus was not fun. I kind of got tired of it. Yeah, but I had to continue it because it's like I went this far with it.
Yeah, Nidus was definitely cringing.
I know it was bad for you because we got it within the first few tries of trying to get it. We got the whole
and I did that
thing
shit solo, and it took me like a week. Oh yeah, that was bad. You know who else was bad for me? Yo, you know who else was bad for me? Oh my god, Protea. Protea was horrible for me.
Fuck that.
Oh,
That was not fun for me either. I did not get lucky.
I enjoyed the shit
wasn't
out of
happy
that.
with Protea?
I loved it.
No, I didn't like
loved
Protea, man. That shit was hard.
No, I love Protea. I just didn't like the farm.
Yeah, Protea's
No, I
farm.
I didn't get lucky
for it. I loved it. It was so much fun.
I'm gonna tell you, you love it once you get used to it again. But coming back after not doing it, after the first time you had to do it, doing it the second time.
Oh, doing when it's like everybody had done it already? Yeah, it's
that's what I'm not talking about
probably.
the first time. We all farmed it together the first time, remember? So when we was dicking around, I'm talking about... Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about... fucking having to do that shit again solo when nobody's on that map, yeah?
Oh, that blows.
But to be honest, it is easier when you're solo though, because you do need less kills. So, there's that.
Yeah, of course. You only need like 75 and
yeah, there's that, but you kind of got to get used to the groove again.
Actually, farming it the second time was really easy because I used Protea and her guns.
I'm not talking about. Alright, so I think y'all not understanding what I'm saying.
Oh no, we understand what you're saying.
Like I'm saying, I don't have problems doing anything in the game. I can kill everything. Okay, the problem is getting the drop.
Yeah,
the RNG.
That's why I didn't think it was fun because I just got
I didn't get the drop. I was able to complete the mission.
The actual farm wasn't bad. It was just spending so much time not getting what I needed.
Yeah, I was completing the mission every time. I wasn't getting the drop. You know, same thing with Nidus. You don't fail that mission. You just don't get the fucking drop. You know what I mean? So that's
what. Okay, I agree with that. It seemed like the second time was just like. Everything, the RNG just went from okay to good lord, what the fuck?
Yeah, to this part.
Like I wish I had never deleted it.
I had to Google whether it drops doing this type shit.
Yeah, it made you re-question everything, right?
Like I had to look up the drop tables. Like, am I doing the right mission? Am I using the right coin?
Yes, yeah.
That's fucked up. Am I doing the right mission?
Oh yeah, bro.
Even though a part just dropped, you still ask, am I doing this right? What is going on?
Yeah, not the right part, not the part I need. Everything else is dropping, but does this other thing even drop here? I swear to God, I had to look it up again, and I knew, but I was like,
same here.
It wasn't dropping. It's like,
I kept
it says it drops here.
Close.
What the fuck? I had to take a screenshot and saved it to my favorite in my phone, like, just to make sure. Like, yeah, it says it drops here. It says it drops here. I'm studying it. You know what it's like? You know what it's like? It's
Dude,
like
I bookmarked fucking wiki.
Yes,
yes,
me too.
I never bookmarked that shit because it's so easy to remember.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy about it, right? It's like when you go in the refrigerator and there's nothing there, but you still go in there and look. Like something's gonna be there. Like something else is gonna be there that you already know. Yeah, like hold on, let me go back. Let me go back and stay in the fridge again. That's how I was looking at the wiki.
That's how I was looking at the wiki. I hid.
Yeah, that's how I was looking at the wiki.
Yeah.
Exactly how I was looking at the wiki, bro. But yeah, fellas, I've been getting lucky. I've been in here. I'm not running into guys like Lone. And I'm the guy doing the most damage and getting the most kills in these missions. But I've been having good runs with randoms, man. I've been coming in with blessings.
I don't like Lone, I'm being honest.
Oh, I went with Lone a couple of times until yesterday. He said he was hurt. He said he was sick or something.
He is like the most selfish fucking player.
Yeah, but you get a lot of drops with him. I ain't gonna lie. When I play with him,
I'm not saying that, but when this is over, I'm never gonna want to play with him again.
Nah, I would want to play with him because if he plays like that with everything else, if I ever have to do like anything like when it comes to damage and getting shit over with quick, he probably will fuck shit up. But just because he's good at this don't mean he's good at everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. The way you guys talk about it, it's like he's cheesing the system or something. I don't know.
No, I know what he's doing. It's the
he's
weapon.
insanely good.
It's the weapons he's using and the roll and the build.
But he doesn't. He's not a team player. He will literally take everybody's kills and leave his area without even a cage. He doesn't even use cages.
I'm gonna be
I had
honest
to
with you.
fuss at him to the point that he had to put up cages because he kept losing his area. And I was like, man, the dude doesn't even put up cages. He uses everybody else's cages and runs around.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I played sports. I played sports, so I know what it is to play a position, right? So I was always a center. So the center don't get that much attention like the point guard does. The point guard is doing all the dribbling, he's fucking passing behind his back, doing all this fly shit. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I stand on the box and do a drop step. I might dunk on you, but that's it. Not doing none of that fly guy shit, but I'm a player on the field. So I get not being the main character. I don't give a fuck about that. As long as we win in the game, bro.
But when you're
as long as we win in the game.
I went
but how
AFK
can you
for
guys
like
be
10
effective?
minutes. I went AFK for like 10 minutes one game with him because I was like, every time I go to swipe something, he's standing next to me. All of my shit. I'm just like, man, look. I said, if you don't need me, then I'll fucking go. I didn't say that, but I said it to myself. I just stood there. I put up my cage when I needed to, but I didn't swipe at shit. I'm like, man, why am I busting my ass?
Looking at your phone.
Yeah, I'm like, why should I even bust my ass when this motherfucker?
Well, that's how I felt. I'm gonna be honest. That's how I felt when I was at B, and when I didn't know how to work B, and we cut it in half to where half was on the right side, half was on the left side. That left side, for some reason. Yeah, no, it is perfect. It's perfect. But what I'm saying is.
Oh, and when I started,
I would
was
fall asleep on
B
because I didn't like it was no kills there if I was just standing in one spot, so I have to move around.
Dude, it's so fucking boring. I don't care what match says. It's like I don't want to sit here on my ass. Come on, man.
Because what happens is you lose focus because you get bored. So I have to run around. I have to do something because we're here for 2 hours. And most likely, if we're here for 2 hours, listen. Most likely, if we're here for 2 hours, we're gonna be here for another 2 hours.
I completely understand running around. That's not my issue. My issue is that when somebody, and I don't even mind you taking my kills if you're doing it as you're passing through. But if someone like him, he will literally run up and stand right next to me and fucking hammer the shit. And then when everything's dead, run to somebody. And every time he you know, it's like he's perfect. He's trying to be top on board. And he doesn't care what he has to do to get there. And
yeah, that's what it seems like. And it's like, dude, we're all playing together. Let somebody.
Yeah, like it's not even fun. And I told Mash that today. I said I don't even enjoy playing when I'm in the group with him.
And I bet you Mash said, "Who cares about that? As long as you get
he doesn't care. He don't care. Fun is getting still essence.
He doesn't care if other people
He'll
do the work.
That. Yeah, he says that. He says, you here to have fun, I'm here to get still essence. Still essence is having fun. Getting Cougar is having fun. But see, what happens is...
It is to an extent.
It is to an extent, but what he thinks is...
now when you're bored off your ass.
What Mash thinks is, what his point of view is like set in stone. He don't understand that as people that have a different point of view, where a balance is concerned. I'm not talking about balance as the player. I'm talking about in terms of being a middle path. Like, there's a middle path. Right? Like, okay, yeah, we here to get still essence. That's bottom line. But we're also here to have fun. I still want to play. I don't want to feel like I'm confined to this one area and I can't move, or this guy is stepping on my toes. We crack jokes and shit amongst each other, but we are human too. Come on, we gotta give certain respects, right? Come on, I'm not gonna if I know I'm fucking up, I'll say something eventually. I might not know in the moment, but if I feel like I was wrong, I'm gonna say something. If I feel like I was right, I was gonna say something. And even if I feel like I was wrong, right? But I was right when I was wrong, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I was wrong, but I felt like I was right. Like, you know what I mean? Wrong and strong. You know how to be wrong and strong. Like, yeah, that. But there's a way to go about it.
I've never heard of that one.
Wrong and strong.
So American.
Like, even when you're wrong, you get your point across. Like, you could be wrong about it, but you could be right about it. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Perfect example. Malanka doing 1% damage. Mash was right about it, but he was wrong about how he went about it. He may stand on what he said, but he was wrong about how he treated her. He was abusing his authority. He was abusing his authority.
Also,
it was distasteful.
Come on, she's a rank
it was
12.
distasteful. It was distasteful. She was already defeated. He was already right. So
her
by
while
you doing
Yeah,
kicking
she
her while
told
she
me
was
about
down was
that,
it's
guys.
sad. It's sad,
She was
and
really
and
upset
as
about
much
that.
as he says he's an older guy and she gotta respect him. You being an older male actually makes it worse because this is how you treating a child. If you call her a child,
Yeah, that's
even if
another
she
thing.
says,
I don't think
even if
she's
she
a
says,
child.
well, I mean,
Well, she's a
compared to
child,
his
man. The way she
stance,
act, come on.
in his stance, you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're talking about technically, and I don't blame you because you're right. She's not a child,
No, I
right?
mean her
She's not a
personality
child.
is
I'm talking about
childish.
in the game. I'm talking about like as a player. We
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
she's
the
a
game.
guppy.
She's a child in the game. She's a novice in the game, and you kind of want her around because you know what it's like to first start. I mean, anybody who has compassion, you know, and compassion in their heart
But I
towards,
also understand
she be
Match's point of
fucking
view
up.
because
She
she
be,
doesn't care enough to
yeah,
be
she.
better.
All right, she
She's
came to
not.
my orbiter, right? Everybody says I'm an orbiter. She came to my orbiter and was like, "What? Who is this? The highest prince of Tenos? You ain't shit. You ain't shit." And she came and said, "Fuck your couch." Started jumping on my shit, jumping on my decorations, like fuck your couch. And I was like, "Yo, you remind me of Rick James or something." Because at first she was like, "Who I remind you of, Mash?" I was like, "Nah, you remind me of Rick James. Fuck
Yeah,
your
because
couch."
that's exactly what the fuck he said.
She
Like,
was
that's
like,
where you got
"Yeah,
that
yeah." I'm
from.
like, "So wait a minute," because she invites me to other parties, right? I guess because she be feeling bad and she want to talk. And she's really nice when she's not around Mash. It's so weird. She's still an asshole at times, but she's way nicer. She doesn't do the
Yeah,
bitch
she's a
stuff.
nicer
If you
asshole.
have you ever been around her when she's not in a party with Mash? It seems like
Yeah, of course.
Mash, she feels like she has to.
Put
So
up a
whatever
guard.
example he is, whatever frequency he operates on, is not good for her. It's toxic for
No,
her.
she feels like she has
They're
to be on the
toxic.
defense
No,
constantly.
and it's mutual. They're toxic for each other at this point. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because she
especially
comes
with what she's
around.
told me
I'm gonna tell you,
lately.
she comes around because she wants to benefit from the relationship, but she's not benefiting. She's being abused. She's not learning. She wants to learn. She wants to be better. She admires us. She thinks we're all good players, but she can't express that because she comes from a culture where if you express admiration, it's looked at as weakness.
Yep,
You just
yep,
want to suck her
definitely.
dick. You just want to suck her dick. I know it.
Who, me? Nah, I don't. I got a wife.
Just talking to her.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm not mad at you, Morgan. I'm cool, bro. I'm just saying, like,
Shit, man.
nah, I don't get emotional, dog. Trust me, I don't. I may sound like I do at times, but trust me, it's with a grain of salt. So, anyway, like I said, bro, I felt bad for her that day. That's why I took a break from the party a couple times. And plus, I felt like I was coming around and I wasn't needed. I wasn't being
She
received.
needed a talking to because
Yeah, but
like
not
she
like
talked
that.
to me like
Not
I
like.
was a little kid. Yeah, he
Yeah,
overdid
no,
it.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
He overdid
If this was, I'm gonna tell you what that situation was. That was a situation where the cop got you handcuffed and you on the ground and he's still fucking you up. He already locked you up. He was already taking you to jail. You already got caught. You already got caught red-handed. Now he's fucking you up and tasing you, and he's beating you with your hands tied
Yeah,
behind
but that's
your
what
back.
Mash does sometimes. He gets mad
Yeah,
and
that
gets
was
carried away.
Nah, it
Yeah, he
wasn't
does.
word. It wasn't. I understand you not coming with me enough is enough. Do you know him telling her that you can't run with her? Like him telling her that is enough.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard that alone? Do you know how hard that is? That's why I've
Yeah,
been
that
taking
feels
her
like
around.
that
Yeah,
makes you
that's
feel like shit.
yeah. For a person like her, like she don't have the gall like us. Like for instance, if I can't play with Mash, just like I met a lot of people, I'll go right in pubs. Because we all have leadership quality. It's just if you lazy enough to exercise it, right?
Right.
I could go with the knowledge we all know from doing this with each other and collectively from our community. We could go take that knowledge, what not bestow it on other people, but use it to our advantage and be like, all right, boom. You could create your own cult following. Like I said, Mash was like, oh, you got a fans only. Nah, it's because, what? You think Still Essence don't drop if I'm not? You think?
I'm sorry, that was just good.
No,
That was
I
funny.
understand why he said that because listen, I'm not gonna lie, I got a bunch of groups now because I realized that if Mash ain't playing, you can't really get a game. I said that before, but I was honest. I even talked to Godson and played with Godson. I was like, he was like, you know what he told me? He said, yo, Mash was annoying, so I wasn't playing. I thought I couldn't get. I said, so you telling me that you think you can't get still essence if Mash ain't on? I said, you shouldn't cheat yourself because guess what? If Mash get on, he may give a full party at the snap of his fingers, and you'll be waiting in line for 8 hours, and by the time you can date somebody leaves, everybody is asleep because you waited 8 hours and they played for 8 hours and they didn't play for 8 hours straight. They actually played for 12 hours because they took breaks in between that. So they've been on the game all day and they're not gonna leave the party. Would you leave the party? No, you wouldn't, right? So all right, once it's full for the day. Get that through your head. Don't sit around and wait. Just go and get another squad, bro.
I mean, he'll break it up into threes if we have enough.
Yeah, when we have enough players,
that never happened when I came around. I said something about it. I'm saying I didn't say I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that it never happens. I'm not saying that it never happens, but it never happened when I came around. All right, hold on. Time out. I hear what y'all saying. It's probably happening now, but before I said something about it, it never happened. And secondly, the first time it happened, when I said something about it, he gave me Malanka and he called her a starter. But when I said, "Oh, you giving me 6 men off the bench?" You was like, "What you mean? Everybody's a starter in here. You got Malanka." But yet, when Malanka was with you a week later or so, you call her a scrub. That's when I said that same day when he went off on her. Remember? I was like, "Yeah, but you said she's a starter." He was like, "You know, I was playing, but you wasn't playing when you said it." Because when I said what I said, I was serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then also Malanka took that hard, man.
Yeah, she took it. She believed in herself.
About it.
She thought that she was good enough to go. And don't tell nobody they're good enough to go when they're not, because he know what I said when I said it. I was like, yo, split the group up with good players on Even's team. Maj don't need, to be honest, Maj don't need Morbid, because fucking Morbid is a heavy hitter. And Mash is a heavy hitter. You want to have two good teams. I understand why Morbid will want to play with Mash, because you're never going to fail a mission with Mash. He won't allow you to. He's such an asshole and anal about it that you can't fail a mission, man. You can't. Because what's going to happen is he's going to be on your ass so much that if he starts to slip, you're not going to miss. I know I wouldn't miss the opportunity to tell him he's fucking up. So actually,
I do it all the time, and I don't hold back at all.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, I say that to say this. I'm not saying that anybody is soft. What I'm saying is, do you know that
when it hits 50%, I'll be like, "What the fuck you doing over there? What you doing? You better cafe. You better get on A. So we gonna lose all this shit." And I'll just say something like, I rub it in. I'm like,
hell yeah. But what I'm saying is, check it, y'all. The reason why I'm saying this, it works in your favor, is because him being how he is and you not missing the opportunity to catch him when he's slipping keeps the team up. Do you understand what I'm saying? And make sure that nobody's ever any one time ever all slipping at once. Like one of us might be lacking, but all of us won't.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I'm pretty good about watching.
That's why I say that. That's why I say that, because we have crazy dialogues, and that's when you drift off, and when you late and you know you could lose. You can. These motherfucking Grenier will creep up on you and you be like, yo, what just happened, man? We losing. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around, you don't catch it early, you will get that fail. And I don't know if y'all ever failed these missions, but it's a horrible feeling.
I mean, I've lost almost 900 still.
I haven't.
No, I'm talking about by failing. I'm talking about by failing, like by failing.
No, I haven't failed one yet. But I have
I failed one for the first time, and let's just say this, I wasn't happy about it, but I didn't feel anything about it.
You know
but
what
also,
it feels like? It feels like
I can't kill
it feels like you ever went downhill, or you ever went in an elevator and you felt like your body dropped, like your stomach dropped, like on a roller coaster. That's what it feels like when you see the failing sign. It's like doom, like you lose everything.
Sound,
you go to mission progress and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's like no mods, no XP, no still essence.
Oh my god!
It's like you never did the mission. It's like
it's like, wait, what? I looked at that screen and I was like, wait, what is this?
But the time you spent, nothing's there but the time you spent.
I thought Warframe, that's like the cruelest joke they could pull at us.
Yeah, you get nothing, bro.
I think they really altered it too lately because usually you still come
You
away
get
with something.
something, yeah, you get something.
That's the
Man.
first
You don't
time
get
I had a
nothing.
blank screen after a mission fail. Like, what the
Super
fuck?
blank. It's extra blank,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, it doesn't even have brackets or nothing. It's just
Nothing.
nothing there.
You're lucky
Yeah, I
it
don't
even
want to
shows your
ever know what
Warframe.
that's like.
You don't even want to see your Warframe.
Dude, it feels like there's something wrong. It's like the
Oh
UI is
yeah.
missing.
Yeah, you've never seen that. You've never seen that before.
I've never seen it before, like until then. Or no, I've seen it like when I quit. Or no, even when I just randomly abort shit, I
Nah, it
still
never
get something
looks
out
like
of it.
that. Nah, you never look. It never looks like that screen.
Yeah, that was a new type of failure.
Yeah, that was abysmal failure. Abysmal failure.
It was
Oh
bad.
shit, yeah, man. He told me because you get drained after that. After you spent 2 hours in failing,
Yeah, I had to go watch a movie afterwards. I was done. I went and
I
did
would
homework.
I would have hopped on Pornhub immediately.
I need to feel good now.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, what? I just stopped by to say what up. I ain't want nothing in return. I was just saying what up to you guys. I ain't seen you in a couple days.
You know you want something.
Nah, bro. I'm in a mission. I'm
You
in
know.
wave 20 right now, bro. I don't think I'm...
You know. No, I'm just fucking. But no, honestly, I haven't ran Odin in 2 days.
I want knowledge.
But
That's all I want. I want knowledge. I want to become
Yeah,
a
I
better
stopped
player.
running it kind of because I was just like, I'm done with it.
well,
I take my time. I
I
come
hit
in,
5 million
I
Kuba, and I
do
was just like, let me take a break.
Oh, you hit 5? Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
How much still essence you got left over, though? Do you still got essence in your stash?
Like
to keep?
200.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, keep that. I mean, you're going to do it again, but just
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
you
I'm
don't
not
go
done.
below a certain...
I want to keep like 1,000 on hand after. 'Cause I think that'll cover anything that I might need. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to do a few runs myself just to like stack up before it goes bye-bye.
Yo, how much Kuva do you have, cause?
I had like 400,000 earlier, and I didn't burn through it real fast. I'm at 150,000 right now.
Hit 1,000,000 before this shit is all gone, bro.
I've
Please.
already burned through like 4 million, so like
Yeah, I burned through millions.
my
So.
5 million. I mean, I rolled the shit out of some shit.
Yeah, I got like 600, 700 rolls on shit. See, look, when I'm with these randoms, I'm doing all the damage in the world, all the damage in the universe. I'm looking like Lone AI, bro. They be like, Umbro, put down your cage before you go whip crazy. I'm Lone in here, bro. I ain't doing shit but killing, bro. Nah, but I have to, because when you playing with randos, they won't get the kills, and then you won't get the still essence.
Dude, I hate randoms. Oh my god, I went in there with with Mirage, Gauss, even with Cora once, just randomly going in there, and I was testing with Mirage and Gauss, but they were actually getting kills. I was getting kills. I was beating out a Cora. That was fucking crazy. That's just
Well, I
how
got
bad it fucking was.
316 with some randos. Look, see, this is what I'm saying, guys. Look, this is why I will link this. Well, I did it anyway.
Yeah, but
Well, I only do that because, you know, there's a lot of people in champs, and you can't fit 50 people on a 4-man team. You can't fit 50 people on a 4-man team. So I do this to show people
I
that
just
you
don't
can
want to
get
run
still
into
essence
BS
before. Because of what?
we get a lot of random people, and since this Kuva shit started, or since this Steel Essence Farm shit with Chorus started, he's been inviting random motherfuckers all the time.
They're not gonna be. Listen. They're not gonna be. I don't know. I may be in an assumption, but Morbid seemed like he was the best fit of anybody from a while since Balance. Okay, he fit right in.
Yeah, exactly. Morbid's
Balance
been
and
staying.
Morbid.
He's been a
He's gonna
constant,
be
but there's
here when Still Essence is gone. Most of these guys are not gonna be here when Still Essence is gone. Like, I don't know, and I can't say, but to me, off the top of my head, I don't think Godson is gonna be around. I think he's gonna
I don't
come.
think so either.
I think he's gonna come once in a blue. Um,
holy
I,
shit, this guy knocked me down.
there's a lot of people that came in recently. I can't
I
think of
got
all of their
him.
names, but I know that these were fillers. These weren't
Paul.
people.
I don't think
That,
Paul's gonna be here because he hasn't joined the chat in a few days.
now, Paul's in my clan. He's not
No, I
leaving.
think Paul would be here. He just doesn't
Paul
like
is
the flavor of the group, maybe. That's
no.
all.
You gotta understand. Paul is an ex-Marine, and he's a retired Marine,
Oh, I like
and
Paul. I've been running with Paul.
he's a
I cut up with Paul.
guy that you see. What about the little people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think he felt some type of way about what was done with towards Malanka, not because he cares about Malanka, but because
He
he's a
doesn't like the
Marine and his
attitude.
nature is, you know what a Marine is like. You watch The Punisher, right? The Punisher went after the guys who was fucking up the little people. So I think he needed to distance himself, because I've been playing with him for the last couple of days doing Still Essence, just me and him and Randos, and I've been getting crazy Still Essence.
Dude, well, there's a
and
lot of people in there when he yelled at Malanga like that.
yeah, it was sad. It was sad, and I talked to him about
That's
it.
why.
And Paul
You
said it was disheartening. He said he had looked at Mash different after that. He said, we know we joke and everything, but he really was out to hurt that girl. Like, and I was like, yeah.
It was
It was sad.
unnecessary.
It was sad, and you will never get Mash to publicly admit it. But I know if I talk to him, like, and we're like only ones in the party, he'll probably say he probably went a little too far. But then he'll try to ration out. No, you fucking up the Still Essence. I'm like, yeah, but you knew what she was about before you invited her. Nobody can ever say you don't know what Malanka is when you invite her, bro. You know she's somebody that you're gonna have to carry. You don't think
kills in 2 hours is ridiculous.
My man, what did you thought she was gonna come in there and out damage y'all? Did you think she was gonna come in there and be top tier? Even top tier?
I thought she'd at least try. Like,
nah, not amongst y'all. Not amongst y'all.
No, dude,
that's not trying.
I played with her, and when we were playing with Paul was trying to show her how to do it. Was trying to teach her, was trying to get her doing
She's not on the level.
She was not good at it.
She's not on that level.
She's not on the level.
She's not on the level. If you bring her in the mission,
the bad thing
is the fact that she's not on the level, she may never.
Yeah, but the worst part is she's
level.
playing with experienced players, and some of them don't give a fuck, and they'll come and take your kills, and then be mad at you for not doing things and shit, and then call you out on stuff, and it's like,
yeah,
what?
She can't keep up.
I just started.
She can't keep up. Now I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna probably take her a long time to even be half of what anybody that's in the top tier can do, but she can get there eventually. But she's not there now. She's not.
She's only at rank 13 or 12 right now. I thought, like, damn, she's
gonna be better.
I ain't never seen anybody below 12 or 20 in a Still Essence farm.
You
really.
can't expect
That's
that from
doing
her.
anything.
That's like, all right, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I
didn't say I expect that from her.
I got a
don't
little
expect
son.
anything.
I got a little son, right? And I'm playing catch with my son. I can't expect him to throw how I throw. I can't. Even though I want him to throw, and I can't understand why he's throwing with his right hand like it's his left hand. I'm like, yo, bro, you 3 years old. I gave you enough time to get ready. Nah, he's 3. I want him to be able to throw and play catch with me, but he can't yet. He just can't. It's not that he's not trying. It's not that he don't know how to. He's listening to everything I'm trying. Look at how daddy's throwing. Turn your hips. You plant your feet this way. Put one foot in front of the other. Come across your body. I'm trying to tell him all this shit. It's in your wrist. Boom, boom, boom. But he can't. He don't have the capacity for that yet. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with her. God. Don't expect her. I wouldn't be surprised if she did 1% damage every game I played with her, bro. I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
She did 3% when she was playing with me and Paul.
Yeah, but then her clan leader came in.
But no,
her clan leader came in talking about he a day one, and he ended up fucking doing 1%. So.
Oh man.
And that's 1% against me. He ain't even going against y'all.
Oh, shit. Do you know how to do this? Because I don't know how to do these missions.
Yeah, you just keep filling the thing, keep it above a certain level. Don't let it drop, don't let it die. And when that red shit gets really up in your face, you gotta come up to this center panel to like get it off of you. So you don't go crazy.
And I'm glad you know what you're doing, because like I've never completed a mission of this ever.
Oh my god, I only know what I'm doing because we had to play for Nidus, so that's when I learned. And for the longest time, I didn't know shit about this. In fact, I tried not to know, really, to be honest. I didn't care about it. It was stupid to me. But then it became fun after I played the Nidus thing. I was like, oh, now I know what to do, and I know what's going on. Also, I know what those voices are. They're not just in my head. They're just because of the game. Cool.
Yeah, like I said, Paul ain't saying nothing bad about MASH. He just said he had to distance himself because he didn't want to, like, because he was like, he felt like MASH started giving him shit. Like, oh, you went to go help her. You trying to get in her pants or some shit. And Paul was like, yo, I'm like fucking 40-something years old, married for over 20 years, and you accusing me of trying to fuck a little girl or some shit like that. Like MASH said something to him of that nature, like, oh, you trying to fuck her, you only helping her because you want to fuck her.
Yeah, and he gonna say everything's a joke, but it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, but it's certain shit you just don't say. Like, that's like, you know, come on. If somebody leave a door open, then that's one thing. But you just meeting somebody and you really don't know too much about them, and he's coming in aid of somebody that's
I was using the Brahma.
Down bad?
I was listening. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, bro. He be wrong a lot, but again, he's wrong and strong. He's wrong and strong, bro.
Oh, MASH is so wrong and strong.
I hope I never have an issue. I haven't had an issue with him. I mean, I can see.
It's inevitable. You get along with him until you feel he's wrong. I'm gonna tell you something.
See, that's what I'm afraid of.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, Morbid. I know you a stand-up dude. MASH is gonna say something to you one day. Trust me.
And I'm not gonna.
Y'all in the honeymoon phase. Y'all in the honeymoon phase now. Trust me. I know. I for one. Listen.
I mean, I do. I get along with him really well.
I don't think you remember how we met, but you don't remember the conversation we had. I said, I said, yo, I'm creating. I was like, yo, I'm creating a new group because the group I'm in, everybody's under this one guy's nuts, and like they don't play unless he's there, and I'm trying to spread my wings basically, because I love the group and I benefit from the group. These dudes are all God tier people. Remember, I didn't lie when I said that, right? I said these motherfuckers are always on. It's a 24-hour revolving door. If I invite you to this community, don't have a fallout with such and such. And then boom, you came in, you fit right in like a puzzle piece. And I get it. So, but what I am telling you is it's inevitable. That's what's just gonna try your relationship. Me and MASH done deleted each other twice. He done kicked me out the group 1,000,000 times. But we got a neutral respect for each other. Like, people say, oh, I never hear anybody argue like y'all two. I love when y'all two argue because, like, I'm not gonna say
one of them. I thought y'all secretly hated each other or something.
Hell no, I don't hate MASH. I don't hate MASH.
New to it? You don't even know. It sounds terrible.
Man, I ain't fought like that with enemies like y'all fight in the group.
Nah, I don't hate MASH.
They don't fight like that. They don't fight as bad as like I think it could go.
Like Malanga, I won't have a fallout like Malanga and MASH. We don't do that. We're not gonna do
but
that.
I saw I'm afraid to have a fallout with him because I'll fire at him like he fires at other people, and that's where I know it's not gonna be
whatever you're doing is gonna be accumulated with Claw. It's gonna be accumulated. It's not, you don't know, but your passive is absorbing the observations of his dealings with others. So by you knowing how he deals with people, God forbid, not putting this out there, but if you do have a fallout, you're gonna come with excessive force.
Exactly.
So
it's not gonna be pretty if me and him ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try to avoid it. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but again, like him and Carnival, don't talk no more. Carnival came around. He was with us, right? He was with us for an event. Same thing like this Still Esser shit. It was an event that was gonna get patched. Right? Am I lying? Am I lying? I don't got no problem with Carnival. I don't got no problem with Carnival. I don't got no problem with Carnival. Do you got a problem with Carnival, cause?
No, I still talk to him.
Balance don't have a problem with Carnival. I know that they click too. So the only person that had a fallout with him was Mash, and I asked. I said, "Yo, what's up with Karn?" He was like, "Yo, he don't come around no more. He stepped out of line. Boom, 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 boom." I'm like, I was with Carnival. Carnival never struck me as somebody. Me and Carnival even had a difference of opinion on religion, and we got past that. Are you serious? Nah. Because religion is like one of the most heated, disagreeable things outside of politics and race that you could ever fucking have a conversation about. And me and him got through that without...
Nah, it's just because he was high one day and everybody else was goofing around and nobody was like fucking being on his shit, and he really got on his case about it. And like, oh my god, dude, this guy is just... But he's like a few years younger than you. Why are you yelling at him like that? We all grown-ass men. Don't fucking yell at us like this. It's just a game. I couldn't believe that everyone got mad at each other because of fucking you failed one mission, or you almost failed a mission, or you not doing everything right. What the hell? Like,
yeah, when it gets like that, like I'm like a guy who sometimes can see things before they happen. So when it gets like that, I distance myself.
Yeah, that's why I didn't come around for a few days. Every time
when it gets like that, I distance myself. If I feel like with my own family, I do that. I'm gonna back off. I don't care if you're kidding me. I don't care what I get out the relationship. Like if my peace to me is better, because I get on this to escape the problems of the real world.
Yeah,
so that's what I was
exactly what this is for.
If I get on here and I
this
carry
is my happy place.
Yeah, exactly. Don't fuck up my happy place, bro.
That's why I don't like to do the steel lessons all the time. That's why I don't like to stay on for 2 hours and
the constant pressure. Constant pressure.
Because it's boring. It's not fun, and I came here to have fun and goof around, whatever. And
and sacrificing yourself.
It's not a job. Yeah. I'm not getting anything out of this in the real world. So why am I taking it so seriously?
Yeah, it's hard to say that when you're a hardcore player at heart, though, because you are a hardcore player.
Yeah,
couldn't play.
I can see both sides of it. I want to have fun, but I also want to get shit done.
Yeah. And to be honest, a lot of reasons why I do fuck with MASH, that's one of the reasons why I do fuck with MASH is because I could come in here and go on autopilot. I don't got to think about what I'm going to do for the day when I play Warframe and just be floating around in my orbiter being idle. I could come in here and not think this nigga always got a mission on cue. Like, yo, we doing this. This is what's happening. This is what's getting patched. This is what's... He always fucking know this shit. And I'm like, all right, cool. And if he don't, I come around and y'all talking about shit like y'all talking about with the synapse, giving me ideas. I'll be sitting around absorbing what people be saying, and then I put in my input. Oh, did you know Whisk could do this? Oh, did you know this? Oh, what? Yeah, you don't use that frame? Oh, I use that frame. Yeah, man, we all benefit, man. Like, I actually benefited from playing with Lone and seeing that he played Korra different from how we all played Korra. He just played Korra different. And not saying that he's better than anybody, but it worked for him. And how he did it is such a... It's exploit. I know why Korra's getting nerfed now. I know why Korra's getting nerfed. You know she's getting nerfed, right? Like the biggest nerf in the world.
I think that he's amazing not because of his skill, because of his lack of...
care?
Of anything else.
Yeah, his total neglect of the
lack
OBJ.
Of respect for other players.
If Mash played like him, I think Mash would always outdo him in damage. Mash never come. If he comes into my area, he passes by, he'll hit some shit, I'll laugh about it, and we'll move on. But this motherfucker will literally spend 20, 30 seconds on C with me. And I'm like, why? It's counterproductive. I'm using energy to try to hit shit that you're hitting, and when I hit shit, you're using energy. Like, we're in the same spot. There's an area that is not being seen or touched because you think you...
How Morgan's explaining this right now, it sounds so fucked up, yeah.
Dude, I can't stand the way he plays. I really can't.
No, I completely understand what you're saying, because that's how I feel when I'm just in a fucking interception with any fucking player, and these assholes just come over on my spot, and they'll all just sit over there. It's like, dude, I already got it covered. I've been sitting over here for a whole round, and you guys are what? Just popping over here to get kills to fuck with me? What are you doing? It's a
You
waste
ain't
of my
got no
goddamn time.
this whole damn tile set, and you choose hair. Like that's like
Yeah,
you know.
right?
I'm gonna tell you what that's like. That's like going in a bathroom that's empty with the urinals, and it's like 10 urinals. And you go to pee, and then somebody comes to the
comes
urinal
right
next to you,
Yeah.
and you look to your left and look to your
what are
right
you
and see
doing?
all of these other urinals.
Dude, that's exactly what I feel like.
No,
when
you're
I'm
like,
playing
yo,
those
is he
missions.
trying to look at my meat? Sneak a peek at my meat? Like, yo, what the fuck?
It's like I'm there and I have a job, and if you're gonna take that away from me, I don't need to be there.
Yo,
That's
Yeah,
basically.
right?
I hope.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have more. I don't know how you didn't just like. If that was me, I would have been like, "Oh, hey,
You
Long,
don't think
what you
dude? I
doing?"
tell anybody.
No,
I don't care
no,
if
I would
Mash
have
would do it.
left.
I would.
I would have
Oh no,
left that
I ain't.
spot. I would have left that spot, went to another spot, and then just turned it around on him, been like, show him like how much of an asshole he's being right then, by changing spots and showing him like, hey guys,
But
look,
he's not a stationary
His name
player.
is
Like if
Morbid.
I
He's not
left,
moving, bro. Like Morbid
yeah, I'm not.
Pain. The fuck
I'm
you
not.
think his name is Morbid for, bro?
I don't want to move. I don't have to move. I don't. Yeah, fuck. I'll fucking not
He
do
planted
anything
his
before
flag
I
at
move.
sea. He asked me for that shit one night and it was over. I never got it back, bro. I never got it back. Even when I'm in other missions, I don't be on sea, bro. I'm only playing. I'm only playing. That was funny.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, that was good shit.
Nah, but yeah, man, I just be trying to have fun, dog. That's it, man. Crack jokes, have fun, man. I don't like all the time being at odds and fucking mad about every fucking thing and fucking bugging out because a split second go and you don't press triangle like in a split second. Come on, baby, you're slowing down, baby. Wake up.
Now, if I got a double proc going and I see it
No,
going
no,
to five,
I ain't talking about that
I'll
mid
get
mission
pissed
because I
too.
realized it skips the mission ahead and gets it going. I'm not talking about that. I that was a bad example. I couldn't think of a better
I know
example.
what you're saying.
It's
though.
like you see when everybody's A and D goes. Let's say if you cap an A, D, and C, all the flags, right, and everyone is blue and yours is white, like he's saying something about that. Like you capping it, but it's not counted the same
He's
exact
been
time.
slipping a lot lately too, but I've been fucking with him a lot lately too.
Well, you guys keep doing it in mesh. Yeah, I mean, he'll start to slip after a while because you got out.
I mean,
three
yeah,
other
he's only
players that are
human.
doing
He's
all the
gonna
work.
slip sooner or later.
I mean, he doesn't mind having other people do the work. So.
Yeah, man.
That shit was fun. when I run with other people, I don't even touch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Morbid's laugh is funny as shit, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man. I'm just chilling, man.
I'm surprised, Robert, that he didn't get irritated with you or anybody else didn't get irritated with you when you got stupid high and was just so goofy. Oh my god.
Which time?
There was
Like,
like 2
for
times you
real,
did it
dude.
and nobody got irritated by it. I guess they were all waiting for Mash to say something.
And I was paranoid as fuck. Like the next day, I'm like, I am so sorry, y'all. Like, cause like I know one time when I got so high I couldn't touch the controller, and like I was laughing uncontrollably. I remember laughing like I couldn't.
Dude, it was funny for me.
And
I
he's
was like, I'm thinking, oh my god, I remember when I was that high. Oh, I wish I could be that high right now.
he's like, dude, you're laughing like in the mic. That I'm like, I'm trying to turn it off, but I can't pick up my hands. It took me like 30 minutes to be able to get off of the mic because I was that fucked up. That's the only time where I thought he got a little like, all right, this is too much. You're getting annoying.
I was enjoying it. I was kind of living through your high. I was trying to get like that contact high.
Oh man, I miss it. God, I wish I could get.
Often more than not, I'm waiting for someone else to go off on someone else because it's like crazy. You guys get so mad at each other sometimes. Sometimes it just people just fly off at the handle at each other, and it just be ridiculous. And
Fly off
sometimes
at
it'd
the
be
handle.
bad, and I'm
It's
like,
a funny
I
oh,
ass
thought
guys. But then sometimes it's hilarious, and
when him and Dark
I
got
just sit
into it,
back.
I thought that was gonna be the one that was gonna go nuclear.
Well, him and who got into it?
Dark?
Dark Socrates.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
oh
remember.
yeah,
Boy,
I
I
remember
was only
that.
here for the first one, like when he told them about the dick jokes. He was fucking tired of the dick jokes at that shit.
Dude, he blew up on him. And then like he would get ballsy, like Dark would kinda get a little ballsy, like where he was gonna argue with him, and then he backed down. And then he would kinda get a little ballsy, and then he would back down. And then eventually he just was like, it stopped, and then he never came back to the group since.
Yeah.
Did he leave the chat?
No, he's still in the group. He just never came back to
Yeah, he needs
talk
a
with us.
fucking break because he's probably tired of being yelled at about every damn thing instead of just someone,
I don't
just
think that
joking.
he overdid the joke. Not more than like me or Balance has ever done. Me and Balance, I think,
Yeah.
did way more than what he did that day.
I think
be
so
honest.
too, honestly, and I think you could have just changed the subject. Just change the fucking subject.
That's what I was trying to keep saying. I was like, man, y'all are not gonna agree on this. Just drop it and let's go on. Agree to
Yeah, it'd be
disagree.
hard though, cause once Mash is on the gas.
Oh, I could tell.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
why his
tell.
name is Mash, bro. You can't stop that shit. It's gonna happen. All you
I
could
have
do is hope that the
noticed.
other person's smart enough to discontinue, bro. That's all you
Yeah,
can do.
just to skip dialogue. Skip dialogue.
Yeah, bypass dialogue, bro. Bypass dialogue. Bypass dialogue. Yeah, that shit a long time. You know what? What we gotta do is take these little moments and name things after them, so we never forget them. Bypass dialogue gotta be one of them, cause that's it. You know what I did see that I was inspired by? Fucking Lone's melee weapon. He renamed that shit Still Essence. That shit looked so sick. I ain't gonna front.
What weapon was it?
The Twin Croakers.
Twin Cokers. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
the
still amazed. Like, I
croakers.
feel like he knows something we don't with the Twin
Nah, did you
Cokers.
see the roll he
That's,
got on that shit? Crit chance,
it's
crit
not
damage, and
that.
slash. The slash
Oh, the
transfers
Yeah.
croakers
over.
are badass. They are
The
badass blades.
slash causes a bleed out, and his base damage on it as a stat stick is 4,000 with the mod to that.
Damn.
So that's why
And
he's out damaging everybody. It's not only it's the synergy between how fast he's moving and the area he covers, and the fact that he has a high 175 efficiency build with Korra, and that he can whip claw for eternity and never fucking stop for energy. And them Twin Croakers with 4,000 damage. He's using Spoiled Strike on it. I seen his build, bro. Not crazy.
yeah,
I had
also
to
I
ask.
just
I had to
learned
ask. See, look, this is what
I
I do. I act like I'm in admiration because I am, but I show it and then I get more. Because, the more knowledge you have, the more that's required of you. But when you act like you're a seeker of knowledge, you put somebody in a position to feel like they're being charitable. And when they feel like they're passing
I see what
something
you're
down to
saying.
you, they'll be willing to give it to you more. He don't know what
They
I
like
know.
that praise.
Huh?
They like that praise.
Yeah, they like
is
being
Lone
praised.
a 30 as well, or
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
30.
he's 30.
He's given me a blessing and hasn't even played. Like, he gave me a blessing before and was going to sleep.
I figure he was 30 to have like what maxed out creds. Good lord.
God, I've never even seen that before.
What's
He's the
maxed
first
out?
Yeah,
creds?
me neither. I thought that's why I commented nerd because fucking I've never seen nobody have that much.
A billion crit, or it's one short of a billion, 999 million.
Jesus, I was like, that's insane, man. Like, why? Why even bother? You'll never spend it.
He said
You'll
it took him
never.
1 week to do it. He grinded it out for 1 week.
And then it makes it even worse because it took you like what, no time to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold on, I'll
I'm
be back.
amazed that he doesn't have more plat than what he has, to be honest.
And yeah,
He probably
that's another
spends it like
thing
me.
too.
I ain't trying to pass down this plat to my kids. I ain't gonna have this shit when I'm gone. It's gonna be a whole nother game out when they fucking, when they born. Like, I ain't trying to die with a bunch of plat.
Dude, I swear to goodness, if Warframe keeps going down the path it's going down, it is definitely going to get replaced soon. EA is about to catch up. Did you see that new game they got? Firebreaker or something? Firewalker? Or, fuck, I don't forgot. Psyops? Or, I don't know. It's some new game that's team-based with, when your character has a skill tree, they have weapons, you have bosses, you have mobs. It's much like Warframe. I'm not sure if you get to customize your weapon, but you do have a skill tree with the character, and they have multiple ways. Like, they can do all these different things and shit.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be
really fun.
on when I come back, but I'm about to finish this spliff, and I feel like I'm gonna be coughing, so I don't want to be talking. I'll be back. If not, it was nice talking to you guys.
You too, brother.
Dude, have you heard of that new game? It looks.
I have not.
There's a new EA game coming out. It's like $50. Well, no, it's like, it's not a free game. Because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's gonna be a new contender to Warframe. Finally, somebody's fucking about to challenge these motherfuckers.
I downloaded that free game yesterday, the one everybody's been talking about, Genshin Impact or whatever.
Yeah, Genshin Impact. Yeah, I was gonna download it too, but
I played it
it's
a
not
little.
Warframe.
I thought it was like Warframe, but it's not. It's just it's an MMO.
It's an MMO. It's a pretty little Japanesey MMO where you get to do cutesy shit character shit. Is there even blood?
Not that I seen.
Exactly.
I wasn't very impressed. Like, I downloaded it, I played it for maybe 30 minutes, and was like, it's not for me.
Yeah, because it's that cutesy walk around life skills type of deal.
I thought maybe it was something like Warframe. And I was like, you know what?
With a name like Genshin Impact, I was expecting a whole lot more. I was
thinking it was some kind of samurai shit. It just sounded like it was some kind of Genshin. I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was.
I don't know. I
like
keep seeing
samurai.
people playing it on the list, and I'm thinking, wow, they just got bored. They just don't know what to play.
I guess.
I don't know. But I think people just be playing certain games because they just, they want to try everything. Play this, play that, whatever. I don't know. I don't think they really enjoy certain games. Like, if you really want to play you really like Warframe, you just stick to it. Yeah, I take a break every now and then. I play this or that, but I always come back and I don't stay away.
I love Warframe. I mean, you got some days are better than others, but for the most part, I'm not a game jumper at all. I'll stay. I played World of Warcraft for almost 15 years before I put it down, and I don't think I'll go back.
And
I mean, I might.
Either. Once I get invested with an RPG or something that like this, where you got to work towards it, you can build towards something.
You put a lot of time and effort. Why would you give up on it for a new game?
Exactly.
It took a lot for me to leave World of Warcraft. It took a lot.
Because I got to go back to Terra soon. I got to try that out, even though they changed so
Terra
much
Online?
shit. Yeah, Terra Online. Yeah, you know the one with all the half-naked chicks and where everybody's basically a girl. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you be a half-naked chick?
I almost played that when it first came out. I mean, a lot of people. See, this is what makes me stop playing a game. I like to play with people. I like talking like we're talking, cutting up, having a good time. It's a good escape from the world.
Oh my god, isn't it? It's so nice.
If everybody fucking leaves the game that I'm playing and goes play something else, and I feel, like if I have no one to play with, like I left World of Warcraft to go play a game called Rift because everybody went and played that. And then after that, everybody went and played Final Fantasy 14, so I went and played that. And then they played League of Legends for a while, so I played that, and it just jumped back and forth.
I tried that too. Dude, I'm the same way. Once I started PlayStation, I got a taste of that social aspect where you can play games and talk to people and joke around and be doing this and that. It's so engaging and it's just different. I never like had a game system where you do this, where you talk to people and you play games and you can actually get to know someone else, and there's a bunch of people playing and all that. Like, it just takes games up to a whole new level.
I concur. Survival. I am hungry as fuck, though.
Have you been hearing me chew?
A little bit.
Sorry.
What you eating there, you little shit?
Gummies.
Oh yeah, we had this talk.
Yeah, the gummies. They're good. Oh, I got them right here. I can actually tell you exactly what's in them. Saturated fat 0 grams, total fat 0 grams, trans fat 0 grams, calories 0 grams, sodium 5 grams, dietary fat 6 grams. Oh no, dietary fiber. Oh, it does have sugar. Total sugar is 11 grams, including added. It includes 11-gram added sugars.
Man, you trying to kill me?
Corn. Oh, there's corn syrup in it. I hate that. But there. Oh wow. It says there is just straight up sugar. Oh my god, there's a lot of sugar in this bitch. But there's no fat. I don't know. I don't feel fat when I eat these. And I'm on my way to having a 6-pack. Like, I'm just on the cusp of a 6-pack right now. I've been getting really healthy.
I got a 6-pack in the icebox.
Oh, you're funny. You're a funny guy. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm one of those people that I only make good choices when somebody likes me, I guess. Like,
oh my gosh. Oh no, I started eating healthy because, well, I had a major obsession with Superman and stuff, so it was like, I have to be the best. I have to be good. I have to be my best self all the time, always. And, you know, anime and stuff, so I just got obsessed with that. It had nothing to do with anybody else, just for me. But definitely when I have a girlfriend or something, oh my god. Well, no, actually,
man, my mind just clicks. It's just like, I need to work out, I need to save money, I need to get a better job, I need to start. Everything just clicks when I'm
right. I get that. Yeah.
Oh man,
it's like
I'm
it just
alone.
all becomes
I'm just
clear.
like, I'm gonna stay in bed all day and do drugs. I don't care. I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want. I'm diabetic. If I die, I die. I don't care. It's tricky.
Yeah, but diabetics can't eat any sugar, right? Or you gotta have a controlled sugar.
The way I do it, which is totally not the right way to do it, but it has kept me alive. When I know that I'm going to go out and drink, or if I know that I want to eat pizza, which I'm not supposed to eat pizza, but I'd rather die than never eat pizza again. Anyway, whenever I something to that effect, because I inject insulin, and on a normal basis, I take about 25 units a day of insulin. And if I know that I'm going to do something crazy, I'll shoot up like 30, 35, and then take a second shot in the middle of the night for like 15 or 20 to counterbalance.
What does insulin do?
It brings your blood sugar down. It fights the sugar. Basically what happens, if you have a blood sugar level of 100, which is considered normal for most people, it's 100 is normal. Anywhere between 2 and 300, you'll start feeling dizzy. It'll affect your vision. Your vision will go in and out. It'll start. Whenever you have high blood sugar, it literally affects every organ in your body. It will literally damage every organ in your body if you stay with high blood sugar all the time. It's like extremely bad for you. But anyway, so 400 to 500. It gets to the point where you have an uncontrollable thirst for water. Like, I can literally drink 2 gallons of water. The more water you drink, your blood sugar will go down. So I guess that's why your body feeds for it. And of course, all the other issues. But 500 to 600 is when the sugar in your blood can solidify and damage.
What?
It'll kill you basically. It'll
Well,
damage
yeah, it
every organ.
solidifies? Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's extremely dangerous to get higher than 500. And mine pretty much at all times stays around 300. Like I can't get mine to normal.
Wow,
But,
you're kind of riding the line there.
Yeah, I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like the way I'm going about it, just injecting more insulin is not the way to do it. I need to eat better, and if I worked out, that would, make things a lot better. But I'm not exactly a very happy person. So I just like don't give a shit really for the most part, unless somebody takes an interest in me, and then I'm all like, oh, I need to be better.
I used to be that way.
It's not healthy, but it's just the way I am, I guess.
Yeah, but the fact that you know it means you can easily change it. I mean, not easily, nothing's easy, but
No, I know the problem. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
if you can identify the problem, it's way easier than not identifying it or being able to identify it. I feel like everybody on some level does know the problem. It's just they don't want to admit it or accept it. And you seem to be able to accept it and admit it and fine with it. I don't think that's really a problem. You're fine.
Well, thank you. I like the way you think.
Because if it was actually your problem, you wouldn't talk about it the way you do. Or maybe you just feel, comfortable because, we're on the mic and people just talk. But, yeah, I don't know. Also, you don't give that vibe off to me like, whatever. Like, not like fucking Balance does. Oh my god. You hear what he be doing? God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I have my days. I have some depression issues quite bad. And when it gets bad, like, I just don't, like today. I had a bad day earlier this morning with depression. And I just laid in my bed for 3 hours and looked at the ceiling. I didn't want to play games. I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to do anything.
Oh my god, dude! I know what that's
like. Eventually, I got in chat and started talking to people, and I came out of it. Like that's what this game does for me. That's why I play it so much, because I hate reality. I don't want to not be inside this game or talking to y'all because it sucks outside of this.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. I have a hard time, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to make things better. But then I get depression where I can't help it. Like, there's something wrong with my brain, and it just
chemical imbalance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two different types of depression. I have the chemical imbalance, which I take medication for, and I just had a fucked up life, man. So it's constant shit just happening. And it's tough. People are like, oh, you gotta be positive. I'm like, man, fuck you. You're married, you got kids, you got a 401k, you're happy, you don't have to do drugs to smile every day, and you're telling me that I just need to be positive? And fuck off.
Right? Oh my god, tell somebody to shut the fuck up. Don't you talk to me. Don't tell me it's so easy.
Yeah,
you got a job, you got a girlfriend, you got this, you got that.
Yeah, your parents gave you your first house and vehicle, and
oh my god.
I'm in the process of a bankruptcy, and you want to tell me to be positive? Like, man, fuck you.
I mean, yeah, I get be positive, but it's damn easy for you to say when you got. Don't tell me to
it would
happy.
Be different. It'd be different if it came from somebody that I respected that opinion, like like just lost everything, and it was just like, man, you just got to be positive, man. It's the only way through it. But no, somebody that's on the right side of the fence, man, fuck you.
They should realize that, dude, you're doing everything. Like, you got everything, and I'm falling, and you're just fucking floating up there looking at me fall. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. Be positive.
Motherfucker, don't tell me that.
I'm gonna light your truck on fire, and I want you to be positive about it, okay? I hate people.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Tell me about it. I don't like it when people tell me those things and they got every reason in the world to be happy.
Oh man, it gets just fucking boiled. Or when a really beautiful girl is like, you just don't know what it's like to have people only want me for sex. I'm just like, how about not being wanted at all? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty tough too,
Well, no, when they say you just don't know what it's like, I'm like, yeah, you're right, I don't know what it's fucking like. God
Fucking
damn.
don't. Fucking don't. I ain't been hit on in 3 years, and you're complaining that you get hit on too much? I need you to shut the fuck up now.
I just be like, it must be nice.
Yeah. Just like, and she's complaining? Like, I don't understand. Whatever. You should still
I'd
know
love
what
to
it's
complain
like.
about something nice like
I
that.
would love, yeah, that's a good complaint. Like, I have so
Dude.
much money, I don't know how to spend it. That's what it sounds like to me when she
Right?
says something
Yes.
like that. Like, it's you don't know what it's like to have all this money. I'm like, no, I really don't. Oh, God.
Good Lord. I get on here and I hear all of you guys who have like you got lives outside of this game. I get so.
I definitely do not. I try every once in a while, but it goes nuclearly bad. Like, it just. Yeah. I went on an adventure 2 days ago when I wasn't on for a night, and it did not go bad. It ended up me being blocked and deleted from the girl I was talking to. Spent $300 that I didn't have to spend. Like, it was just, oh yeah, nightmare. Stayed in a hotel in a bad section of town where they were doing drug deals in the parking lot. I didn't think I was gonna make it out without getting jumped. Yeah, all kinds of shit happened, all because I wanted to meet this girl.
Wow. So you had a whatchamacallit. Wait, was it the goth chick?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
didn't tell
God.
you. I didn't tell you what happened.
No, you didn't.
Oh God. Okay. So she convinced me. You know what Magic the Gathering is?
Yeah.
So I've played since I was 8. I have a ridiculous collection. So she's like, she plays too, and there was a tournament going on in a town about an hour away from me where she lives. And she's like, I want to meet you. So she left her boyfriend and everything. She's single now, and she wants to meet me. So she's like, get a hotel. Da, da, da. So I get a hotel with a jacuzzi tub. I didn't know what section of town it was in, but anyway. So I get a hotel. I go to this card tournament, and we get high as fuck. She hot boxes me for like a fucking hour. We get oblivious.
At least it started good.
Oh, dude, it really did. So she's wearing like this fucking corset with mini skirt.
Oh Lord.
Oh, she was looking beyond sexy, and I was just like, I could barely even play the game. I just couldn't stop looking. And I was having so much fun. Everything was good. And then all of a sudden, she starts crying. And I'm all like, what is going on? What's wrong? And she's like, my ex-boyfriend says if I don't go and pick up the rest of my stuff from his house, he's gonna throw it out and burn it or something to that effect. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, so go and get the stuff. And she's like, yeah, but I'm here with you. I was like, do you want me to go with you? I'll go with you. I mean, I've seen your boyfriend. I'm not scared. But or your ex or whatever, you know. I was like, you know, I'm literally 3 times his size. But anyway, so I'm all like, yeah. I mean, what can I do to make you feel better? And she's like, just let me go and get this shit, and then I'll be right back. And I was like, okay, and everything's just awesome, having a good time. So she's gone about an hour and a half, and then she texts me, and she's like, hey, I just want to let you know that me and my ex are getting back together, and I can't talk to you anymore. And she deleted and blocked me off of everything. Snapchat, Facebook, blocked my number. I couldn't even text her. Like, it was just, and so I'm sitting here in a hotel in a bad section of town by myself, paid for a jacuzzi tub. I bought her some cards while we were at the card shop. Spent $300. Didn't even get a kiss. I mean, like, nothing. Like, I was just like, this is what I get for trying to not play video games and have a life. Like, it's like
no, just next time when she has a boyfriend and she's gonna go back by herself. I mean, you haven't seen that movie. You never let her go back by herself. But it's like, you know, fuck, what can you do now, right?
Yeah.
Dude, don't even, like, I've had that situation happen where a chick just changes
I'm
her
over it. It
fucking
just
mind.
sucks because it's like, I'm not working right now. Like I have unemployment. I get a little over $200 a week, and I spent 300. Like that was a week and a half of not doing anything, and to be able to have that event, and it's all for nothing.
Damn.
It is what it is. I'm over it, I guess. Or the medication I take just makes me not really care that much.
Thank God for drugs.
Man, I'm telling you. I take bipolar medication. It's just like, it's hard for me. That's another reason that it's like hard for me to like work out and stuff. It's like this pill. I just don't really care about a lot of things.
Oh, me too. It's been hard for me to work out, but I'm like type 1, tons of fun, bipolar.
Type 1, tons of fun. I like it. I'm gonna probably use that. I'm type 2 diabetes, but I'm type 1, types of fun. Oh, yeah. Still gonna use that.
It helps when I actually have to tell people I'm bipolar, because when a relationship gets to the point where, oh shit, this might go somewhere, I gotta warn them.
Yeah.
I hate that part too. That's the part I've been dreading. It's actually fucked it up for me, because
you don't know how they're gonna react to it.
And then I've had some people leave me because of it, so it's
damn.
It kind of killed it. So I don't really try anymore. I don't care. Yeah, I'm on OkCupid. I'm on some of the dating sites every now and then, but I say whatever. I don't give a fuck, because I know nothing's gonna happen. None of these people are real.
I have a buddy that battles with bipolar, but he's like a lot better looking. He's built, whatnot. And he said, Chris, man, you got to make them fall in love with you and then tell them about the crazy. You don't do that until you know that they're hooked, Like, I don't feel like that's the way to go about it, but, whatever works for you.
Well, yeah, I like to wait too. Like I say, like give it 3, 3 occurrences. Like let them get to know you. Like try and let them get to know you before the crazy comes out, and then if the crazy comes out, you can tell them, oh, this is why. But I try my damnedest.
I'm kind of lucky because most of the girls that I go for, and it's probably why I go for a certain type of girls. Like I lean more towards like the goth girls with the low self-esteem and the mental issues, and because it's like you can't judge me. You're bipolar too. You take the same medicine as me, Like,
oh, I'll go for anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But
I give no fucks.
I don't care. Like if I see, like I have this thing. I don't know. I just go with my instincts, and if my instincts say that's what I want, that's what you get. Go for that. Like that's what I have to do. And if it doesn't accept me, well, I'm always hurt by it because my fucking instincts, man.
I hear you. I used to do that. I don't do that no more. I've come to the conclusion that normal, nice girls will reject me as soon as they realize.
Yeah, me too. That's what I've been having a problem with. Like,
it's a beautiful thought, but in the end, it might not happen like that for you. It might just be me. It might just be, I'm not saying that people can't have that, but I can't have that. Yeah.
Oh, I know I can't, or at least I haven't had it.
No, I gave up, man. My last conquest in that direction, and then we're still friends and we talk every day. And it's just like a daily reminder of how I'm not good enough. So I'm like, I'm not. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm gonna stick to my broken women.
Don't say broken. You're not broken. Nobody's broken. We're all just different.
I don't know, man.
I know. I don't. I had to stop thinking broken because broken implies.
No, I like it. It's almost like being positive. I get it.
You got to do a little bit at a time. You start tweaking, the image of yourself and others and the world around you. You just do it a little bit at a time, and eventually things change.
Every
I mean, they don't
time I
change
try to
much.
think that way, somebody just like bitch slaps me back down with it. Like, oh yeah? Let me tell you about yourself.
Well, you see, that's what another thing is. I'm that type of bipolar where it's like, I am super positive and super just, yeah, all the, like a lot of the time. Not all the time, of course not, but that's what it is. I'm like extreme to the point. And then there's the time when I'm not. And it's the absolute opposite. But that's why I have this Adderall now. And the Adderall keeps me somewhere in the middle.
I was on
But more or
Adderall
less.
for 20 years.
Yeah. Why'd you
And
stop?
it
Oh,
did
that's.
help. I lost my insurance.
Oh, that's right. You told me. Yeah. That blows. Because that is the only thing keeping me afloat right now. I can't take that bipolar medicine. It fucks me up too much. I can't do anything.
That's
I don't even know how you play
right
games,
now.
dude. I wasn't
take
able to play games.
I take B12 pills and stuff like that to counterbalance it.
Yeah, I was taking caffeine. I was taking these off Amazon, these crazy or not mood balancers. You can't get those on Amazon.
I was
But
like, what?
These caffeine pills, but they're not caffeine pills. There's something else. I think they do have B12 and something in them, but they give you focus and everything, and they just make you like. It was a crazy supplement for Adderall, like a substitute. I mean, for Adderall. But it wasn't really a substitute. It was just like good enough right now until I can get it again. And
Dude, I
that really
can't even
worked out.
maintain a friendship without Adderall. Like, Adderall changed my life. Like, I don't know, man. I can't hold down. Since I've been off Adderall, I've lost almost every friend that I've had in the real world. You know, my job is to shit. I had a relationship for a couple of months, but like she's like, I can't do this, and I was like, why? I'm like, so good. She's like, but I want to fuck other people, and I'm just like, the fuck? Like, you couldn't have thought up a lie or something better than that? She's like, I don't like mahogany. I don't like the idea of monogamy or whatever they call it. They're like, I don't like the idea of only having sex with one person. I was like, yeah, I think it's good that we break up then. 'Cause I don't want to have to kill you brutally because I step in on something one day.
Or I don't want to have to like wake up to like something on my genitals because
That
you had to go
too.
be a
Yeah.
dirty bitch.
Well, that would also boil down to the, I don't want to have to kill you one day. Yeah.
Right? I don't want to lose my shit on you. I don't want to do that.
I'd rather not be in jail for the rest of my life if I can avoid it.
I just don't want to feel that pain. I mean, I'm never gonna do anything to anyone, but I just don't want to. You know what? I don't even want to find out if I would. You know?
I could see myself, and I'm pretty sure I could even get away with it because I've got a pretty nice psych record. I mean, I could just be like, I snapped, I blacked out. It was crazy. I don't even know. Next thing I know, I'm like rocking in her blood, smiling. I'm sorry. What person in their right mind would enjoy that? Of course, it was traumatizing to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, you'd be drawing smiley faces on the wall and they're upside down.
Dude, they would write a book. I tell every girl I date, I'm like, if I ever catch you cheating, they will write that's my exact phrase, they will write a book about what I do to you. Like,
don't tell them that! God damn.
Like, I promise you, as soon as they think they might cheat, they're like, alright, yeah, this is gonna work. I got issues.
I got cheated on once, and in fact, I haven't dated since that happened. I've been trying, but I haven't been able to connect with anybody since that happened. I think that's the first time I've been broken. Have you actually ever been cheated
on a lot when I was younger. My baby mama was pregnant for my son and cheating on me, which destroyed me. Yeah.
Do you see your son?
Oh yeah.
How is that going? Like, just
I haven't seen him in 3 weeks because his stepdad has the COVID, and he's in lockdown in the same house. So like until everybody's cleared of that, but normally he comes every weekend, every other weekend. But it's been about 3 weeks since he's been. No, I have a great relationship with my son.
oh, that's good.
And then the baby mama, like me and the baby mama, my son's 14. We maybe have fought 5 times in the last 12 years, 13 years, 13 years. First year was really bad because you know, she was with the dude she was cheating on me with, so I wanted to
That
kill
would
her.
that'd be
I was
bad.
worried that my son was gonna call him dad before me, and like I did something very ballsy, and it worked for a little while. I went to his work. He was a regional manager for GameStop, and they worked together. That's how they met. He worked at GameStop, and I went over to his job, and I said, his name's Ricky. I said, Ricky, can I talk to you outside? And he's like, yeah. And I said, man, I just want to let you know that if you speak to the mother of my child again, I will. I took out a butterfly knife and put it to his throat in front of the store. And I said, I will kill you if you talk to her again, or if my son ever calls you dad. Like I was just, yeah, I went
Damn.
crazy. And
Marvin, you
he
sound like
actually
you got
quit.
issues.
I did. He quit his job and he left. He moved like 6 hours away,
You're a
and I was
terrible
like,
person.
no, not at all.
Damn. At least you were effective.
I thought I was. So we went back to dating, and then 6 months down the road, like she's all like, well, we never stopped talking. Da 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 da. We're getting back together. And by then she was, and then the way she explained, she's like, if you want to be in your son's life, then you need to be okay with him being in his life, this and that. And I had to do some growing up. I mean, I was 20 years old, and I
Hmm.
came from a very, very broken home, and I just wanted to make a family work. And I tried to turn a hoe into a housewife, and it didn't work.
Oh, into house. Oh my gosh. Hey,
I'm not,
Malenka, how you
I'm not
doing?
saying the way I went about it was good, but like I was just,
Why you keep saying my name?
huh?
Malenka, Milk,
I
Ma,
didn't even know that you joined the chat.
Duchess. I like
You
calling you
sneaky.
Duchess. I just like that name. And also, now
What's
that I've
up?
thought of it, I like it. So it's really hard for me not to do it.
Zero.
I don't
So
know.
help me, Jesus Christ, will not save. I'll slap the shit out you.
Why are you
I'm gonna call
whispering?
my actually.
I almost imagine like have you seen Frozen? I haven't seen it, but I imagine that you look like that main chick from Frozen when I say the Duchess, but like I don't know. That's what I meant.
You sound like a dumbass.
Damn!
Feel
I
the love.
paid you a compliment. At least that was a compliment of mine.
You wouldn't know
Hey,
when I looked
how
up
do
at
you
you.
open up the Jordis Golem assassination and LIV? I don't know how to open that up in Steel Pass.
You have to do the missions.
No, I did. We just did every other mission.
Oh, you want to do it? I got it open already.
What do you have
No, he has
open?
to do it himself. He has
Jordan,
to do it
go.
himself.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he does.
I don't
He
know.
can
Oh, you
get
got to put
help.
on your
He
best
just
art
gonna have
gun
to
though.
do the
Put on your
first
best
half.
art gun.
I don't know. I have a ridiculous arc, but no, I've done the mission. That was
Marvin.
how I leveled up art back in the day. No,
Marvin,
I just don't
tell your...
understand why it won't let me pick it now. Is
Marvin,
basically
you're
what I'm getting
talking
at.
too much. Can you listen?
I can't hear you because you're whispering.
Why are you whispering?
It's almost 2 in the morning, bitch.
It's always almost 2 in the morning if you were late.
Yeah, well, the point is that I got the child to sleep. That's why the fuck I'm whispering. Stop asking me questions. Now, as
Why
I
are you
was
so
saying,
aggressive? Damn.
go to your
Have
fucking
you met her
codex.
before?
Yeah, but I didn't do nothing. Jeez.
You
Go
don't
to your
have to.
fucking codex. Can you shut the fuck up for a second? Goddamn. As I was
It
saying,
it
go to
is
your
so
fucking
funny
codex. Go to your
listening to
codex.
you.
I
Be
swear to God,
angry.
Morbid, you made me
Why
want to
you
come from this
whisper?
damn phone and smack the shit out your country ass.
Country.
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 Okay, I'm done helping you. Go fuck yourself.
I really like your whispering angry voice.
Yeah,
It's kind of cute.
it's really is. It's
You
funny
know what's
too. I
cute
like
is
this.
if you shut the fuck up and actually
It's
listen to what
it's
the
like I
fuck I'm
want to be
saying.
offended, but I can't because it's so adorable, you know.
Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Mel, you should start a YouTube thing just doing this. This should be
Oh
your thing.
God,
You could totally do it.
totally. I'm gonna have to Google this because
The fact that neither of you could listen to me but I was doing the fucking assassination, it blows my mind.
no. I heard
Both
what you said. It's just I'm doing the steel
fucking
path variation, and I already have the regular variation unlocked.
Oh, that's weird, dude, because, hey, I haven't done the steel path variation, and I just switched to steel path on my map, and it's unlocked for me.
Oh wait, no, it isn't. Neither of them are unlocked.
Yeah, look, watch,
Which
see?
is weird because it's not supposed to be.
And
Because
I haven't done it yet.
Well, naturally, when you do the normal star chart and you're on steel path, you have to do the exact same shit.
well, no, I've finished the entire star chart obviously because I wouldn't have arbitration and all that. But it's saying that it's locked even on regular. Are you queuing us up for the regular variation?
No, this is Steel Essence. Look at the level.
82. Okay, let's do it.
I switched to the Mazalon. I'm hoping that it will chew through this thing's ass.
Oh man, I got a ridiculous Kuba Yang with a
Oh, dude, the
ribbon.
Kuba Yagi does not chew through his ass like you would think it does.
Oh man, you're about to see, about to Uptown funk him up.
I got 3 ribbons. I think I got 3 ribbons for that Yagi too, and none of them
Have to.
are fucking good enough to chew through his ass. He
Hey, I
got a
don't want
big
to hear your
ass.
negativity. We got to be positive people now from here on out.
Fuck your positivity. You need a
I
better
know,
gun.
right? I know. Well, we're gonna see. And I mean, if it sucks, it sucks. I'll get
Oh
something
yeah,
better.
you know what? Here's another thing. I haven't tried the Ayanga on him. Maybe I don't know. Let's see you do it. Oh, did you actually put that on your actual arc gun, not your heavy weapon?
Actually, I have it on both.
Oh, okay. I was about to say because I made that mistake of leaving it. I had it on the wrong slot and thought, oh yeah, let's go do this.
And Malanka.
Hmm.